We're live!
Hi!
Hey guys, welcome back! Bardicdice, we are live again here on this channel for our second day of our double duty D&D. If you're new to this channel, I am the Dungeon Master for tonight's game, also known as Michael or Bardicdice. So we stream here, like I said before, twice during the week. Right now we are in between campaigns on our Wednesday night. We just finished up The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. However, we are on the road to Call of the Netherdeep. And currently, during our Bardic Brew stream on Wednesday nights, we're doing player interviews with the 4 players who will be in that game. And it's been really fun. We've had Greg and Megan on there the last 2 weeks. And next week, we'll have Sassy Fire. Brittany will be on there. I did get the order finally today. And then Nick, PITV Studios, will be wrapping that up in the last week. Before we go live, we have a date on July 6th with our first session with a surprise of... well, you'll see. A surprise for the night when we introduce the rivals, the other NPC characters that'll be in that game as well. So I'm super, super excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. And then tonight on Thursdays, this is our homebrew game of Fates United. 4 Chosens who have been risen up, given powers by the deities in this world. By the Ancient One, and as they unravel the mysteries and secrets of why corruption has now threatened the peace in this world. And we're on episode 61, and it's so much fun to have you guys all support us throughout this. It's been a dream, it's been amazing. So if you're new to this channel, consider giving our socials a follow, or follow the channel below with the little notification bell. That way when you go live, and drum roll, because we're caught up on YouTube. It's happened. I never thought it happened. But we're in a good little system now. I realized YouTube is a lot easier than I thought. So instead of being lazy, all of our VODs will go live the day after we stream at 12 noon. So if you want to go check out Megan's interview, it is live here on YouTube. And if you want to go check this out, if you missed part of it and want to catch up or want to rewatch a funny part or in a serious intense part, it'll be on YouTube 12 o'clock the next day. So if you haven't subscribed, consider giving us a subscribe, a little like, a little comment, a little review. It all helps the channel grow, so I really appreciate all of your support. That being said, we also have a Discord. That way when we are not live, I know we can only go live twice a week, but we have an amazing community called The Tavern that we share with Marquee Gaming, our sister channel, and it's an amazing community where you can go hang out during the week. You get good morning texts, you get to promote other content creators in there, other artists, D&D nerds, movie people, TV people. We talk about all the weekly episodes of like Obi-Wan and things like that. So it's a wonderful, fun place to be, and you should definitely join it if you haven't. That being said, there's also a channel called Fates. Yeah, it is Fates United Night. There's a channel called Fates United where you can post your gifts and reactions, and it's a whole lot of fun. A lot of people get in there and post different stuff to make each other laugh or just react to what's happening in the show, and especially with people that aren't watching. Or I'll get private messages of people sending me gifts of trying to make me react while DMing super serious modes. Thank you, Sassy. So that being said, let's go ahead and introduce our amazing players for the night and all of their projects. I've been super excited to be the DM at this very talented table. We do have 2 official artists for this channel, so they'll be going up first. Deely is our official artist on Wednesdays. Rachel's our official artist for tonight. So Dee, why don't you introduce yourself?
We have three official
Oh, we do have
artists.
3, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, so we got to save the best for last. All right.
You're right.
Let's not jump the shark already.
I just want to make sure he's included.
Of course. We're all artists in our own way, aren't we all?
Mark is literally an artist. Anyways, hi,
actually.
I'm Deely, aka Raffledeal, and yes, I do the art for Wednesdays, and it's super fun. And I also do art at least once a week on my channel on Twitch, and it's really fun. I had a little hiatus this week, but hopefully we'll be back next week. But yeah, it's super fun. I also have commissions open, and come and follow socials and my art journey because it's a lot of fun, and I love seeing all your stuff too. So keep sharing in the tavern because it's super fun. Art channel is like probably my favorite channel, and the dice channel. So
Wow. Pyro Club revolts. You are out.
they need to step up their game then because there's not enough fire going on. So
You guys heard that, Pyro Club. I just want to hear you rise up. That's all I'm saying. You
Let's
better
get
get
this
you better get
channel-
burned about it.
yeah.
Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate the CGI effects because that's not real. Not against TOS. Don't worry about it. Anyways.
Fuego. Anyways, yeah, that's me. Back to you.
I was wondering where else you were going with that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rachel, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're up to?
Hi, I'm Rachel / Pip400art. That is what my username is. If you want to go look at my stuff on Twitter, I almost said coffee, but that's I'm not even on
And
that
there we go.
social media platform. So, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna say it. I don't.
Rachel's
even
our
remember
official
what they're even
marketing
called anymore.
coordinator as well.
I started off so strong.
Yeah,
too.
you did. You had all that confidence blasted out.
Yep. Sometimes it's too much confidence, you know what I mean?
That's
Sometimes
fair.
you have too much and then you fall. So, I stream over on Marky Gaming, though. I stream art on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So you can come hang out with me there. It's always a lot of fun. And we always have some really good discussions. And, yeah, I just always enjoy myself a lot on Mondays with you guys. And in this game, I am playing Anais. She is a elf ranger cleric. And back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel, for that for that invigorating update. Dee, did you want to introduce Meikai at all?
Yeah, hi, I'm Meikai, and she's a tiefling Kensei monk, and she's really cool because monks are really cool.
Oh, you didn't say back to me. Am I allowed to go now? Is that?
Back to you.
Thank you. And heading over to our traffic control, down to our second row here, John, why don't you introduce yourself and who you're playing?
Yeah, we are, moving around here in the trafficking area. There's a lot going on. Seen a lot of great artwork lately. It's been not as backed up as I've seen before, but can be quite busy. Additionally, though, I am known as Deely's husband, and I play Kahu, a Kalistar fighter, and he is pretty cool. I enjoy playing him. Glad I can be here. Gotta go ahead and bring it back to you, but before we send it all the way back to you, I just want to put a shout out there for the Pyro Club.
Nice. Our CGI budget is getting much higher, guys. We need to watch this. And last but not least, with our wonderful intros, he is our newly official artist. Thank you, Rachel. He hadn't been official quite yet. I had to deem him official. But if you go to our Discord, there are many, many amazing art pieces on the Winds of Calamity channel you can go check that include Fates United players. But he is the man, the myth, the legend, Marky of Marky Gaming.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark. I also drew it for Fates, so it's in the Fates channel, and there's one in Beacons as well. So, yes. But yes, I do run a D&D game on Marky Gaming on Sundays, 2 p.m. CST Sundays, where Mike plays and Rachel plays. It's a great time. Lots of fun. Super great. But I play Attic here. Not Attic, that's the other game. Zachary
Yes.
here. It happens. Zachary here. An ASMR Sorcerer Bard. And the interesting boy. I'll say that. It's interesting. It's complex. It's got a lot of layers.
Like an onion.
Yep.
Perfect.
So, pass back to you.
Back to me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and if, as well as you heard about Attic, right now, Rachel, Mark, and I all play in literary_DM's Zelda-inspired game on Tuesdays that Dealey is also guest starring in. Yes, I'm not forgetting her, don't worry. But it's super fun. We're having a great time, and also Silent Legend is in there as well. So you should definitely check that out. That way you have something all throughout the week to watch. Also, we are going to attempt to raid yet again tonight, Critical Role, after I stalled for 15 minutes thinking it was Thursday yesterday and waiting for them to go live. I was like, why aren't they live yet? So weird. But yeah, tonight is their EXU Exandria Unlimited Calamity, the last of 4 episodes, which is really fun because it leads into the lore of our new Wednesday campaign called The Nether Deep. So definitely something you should go check out. And we do have a lot of critters that watch the show. This is inspired by Critical Role a lot. So that being said, thank you guys so much. I just want to give another quick shout out to all of you that watch this, whether you watch it live with us, whether you support us in our streaming, or whether you watch us on VODs. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means the world to me, and I love to be able to bring this story alive to you that has been on my mind for a couple years now. So that being said, let's get into tonight's game of Fates United.
Pull on threads of fate, strings of time, metal clash as they climb. Champions of the sky, sun, moon, ocean, ally. Seek the path where darkness hides, corrupting all the good inside. They will travel the hard way, igniting light through the untamed. Wilderness won't disguise the elements sent to destroy the fragile weave of destiny. Just one of the many evils sent to break the world. Protect them as legend unfolds. Pull on threads of fate, strings of time, metal clash as they climb. Champions of the sky, sun, moon, ocean, ally. Seek the path where darkness hides. Bring light to where evil abides. Come on, roll the dice. 'Cause heroes take the fight.
Well, after our 10-second lead-in, welcome back to Fates United, episode 61. Farewells to the run, Forest, run! Because apparently I spelled forest wrong the first time. So, our Chosens, after awakening their powers and leaving the Centaurium way back when, they have found themselves adventuring over different parts of the land here, realizing that they needed to collect artifacts, stones that they would need in a ritual to eventually overcome corruption, and as well finding out that they could use that same ritual in a lesser effect to then potentially defeat or maybe even save this shadow monster, who they found out is the wife of the dean of the school that they came to, and also his little brother slash nemesis, Sundavir. And after calling him and having a little payphone talk with their telepathic now powers, and be able to communicate with other Chosens, realize that there's some gaps in his memory. What that means and what that will affect for our Chosens going forward is the mystery that they are slowly unraveling, while also learning to trust each other and open up and rely on each other to get through and save their families and save their homelands as well. You guys were able to retrieve the second to last stone in Radishan. Radishan is a collection of nomadic and animal folk that live in the crater where Celestia used to be when it was part of the land. You retrieved it, gave some healing and some feeding to the people in town, and went to sleep. It is now officially the 25th of November, because we have a calendar.
Yay!
You all had interesting nightmare, but were able to get back to sleep and find your rest, thinking about the mission ahead. The morning dew settles over this crater, half-mooned dock area with water that comes in. You can see the sun rising in the distance, orange colors and reds, and a bit of a cloud cover heading in as well from the north. But as of now, the chills are kind of hitting, but being south, it's not as bad as it was up north. Morning, there's a few sounds. There's already people getting on canoes and kayaks to go fishing. There are those heading out to hunt. There are children running around that seem to have maybe gotten up before their parents and getting into some mischievous things. But you also see a lone guard still standing by the temple, which is now, empty. But they are keeping up to their life's long mission or charge to defend this temple in the name of the Chosens. Let's do wake-up rolls.
We know how this is gonna go.
3.
Hooray.
18.
6.
Oh, so we don't know how it's gonna go.
Natural 20.
Almost beating Zachary. Carr and you not having quite as late of a night interacting on the journals. Zachary, your eyes open to that moment where the sun just kind of comes up over the horizon and beams right into the room that you're at. It's kind of an open bamboo shack, but you guys are on hammocks or on bedrolls on the floor. There's already one of the tabaxis already kind of put it on a fire and making like a morning stew. In case anyone wants it, some coffee. Anything you wish to do?
I get up and I begin to look around the town to see if anybody has come to visit.
Meaning like specifically anybody?
Sasha, yes.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Zach special. Wow, rolled really good. 23.
23. Nice. You kind of get up and start walking around, looking. Even stop one of the children to ask. Doesn't seem to be any sign of her. You do know that your stones renew every morning at dawn. If you wish to call her, you can.
I also know she can do that too, so I'm gonna go sit by the dock then.
Okay.
Just put my feet in the water.
About 30 minutes or so as the sun's finally coming up and you're like looking up, just kind of waiting. You finally get a message from her and it's like whispering, which I think from her end it's only a once reply, right? Yours is the one that can go multiple times. I think that's what we established. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Zach, sorry, I tried to get out but I got caught. They are doubling my guard and I don't think I'm gonna.
I will just reply back. Yeah, that's too bad. I'll come see you when I can. Stay safe. And I'll miss you.
Did you not hear the reply? Miss you too.
I wonder if she missed me.
I did not want to see him anyway. Anyways, Stone's still on. No, I'm just kidding. But you do look up and you know this is the closest you've been to her since you left the Centaurium. I really need to come up with better names because every time I try and say Centaurium, I'm like, Soulless to Centaurium. So, is there anything else
I'll
you
just
wish
sit
to do? Or just
there
kinda-
at the edge of the dock, eat some granola bar, and sit.
Okay. As you do, you feel the warmth of the sun. And a whisper on the voice, a whisper on kind of the wind. I'm always with you, Zachary. You feel that closeness to the affinity. Though it might seem dark during the night, you can always count on us to rise during the day.
He does not respond.
Perfect. All right, Makai, surprisingly, you're actually up during the sunrise.
It's because there was a sunbeam in my eye because there was a little hole. It just sunbeam up.
Yeah, it's like just a small hole, like right where you're sitting. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm awake.
You can see Zach just sitting there at the edge of the dock.
Are we that close?
I mean, you guys are like one of the first buildings that's like on this dock. So the dock kind of centers around. He's probably a good 15, 20 feet, but he's within sight.
Oh, okay.
This town's fairly
town.
small. I mean, like it kind of goes back, and there's different sections in the wood, but like this kind of dockside shanty town is kind of where the majority of everyone kind of congregates.
I'm just gonna write in my journal really quick. Just going to be on our way soon. Woke up. Make sure you eat. And then I'll pack up my stuff and go out to the docks and sit a respectful distance from Zach. But also just sit as well.
You saying anything? Just kind of quietly.
Just being quiet, 'cause it's what he seems to like and prefer, so probably better.
Alright. Kahu, it's about another 30, 40 minutes later. The sun's up, kind of like right in the lower part of the sky, but the smell of morning food kind of stirs you awake as you can see Makai and Zachary a respectable distance apart on the docks.
I'm gonna get some food, just some quick snack, and I'm gonna go walk over to Zach.
Are you a respectable distance away?
No, I'm just going to.
Zach's just sitting there, feet in the water.
I'll
looking
go
out
for a
in the
run.
distance. A run?
Yeah, I like to exercise in the morning. Just curious if you want to go for a run with me.
I guess.
Cool. Go ahead and get ready. I'll wait.
Okay. We'll put some shoes on.
I'm gonna start stretching.
Do you keep your scarf and coat on?
I mean, I can put those aside for now.
You leaving your staff?
I will.
No, I'll run with my staff.
Okay. Oh, are you leaving your spear?
Yeah, I can summon it to me if I need it.
And your cape?
Well, the cape's my hat.
True, that is true. Are you wearing the cape
Turn
right
it
now?
off.
Are you like full on display, or is that all?
No.
How else are you supposed to tell how fast he's going?
I'm set up for running.
Cool. All right.
All right. No idea where we're going around here, but I'm sure we'll get to see some nice stuff.
Okay.
Start heading out.
Cool. Give me a survival check with advantage. There's some tracks here, and you kind of know the climate and the setting sort of thing.
20?
Nice. Okay. Why don't you both give me athletics checks?
I'll keep pace. I rolled a 30.
I got a 21.
I was really hoping to be the
Nice.
other way around, and it'd just be like Zach just takes off, like not pacing himself at all. Yeah, no, Kyle, you find that like, yeah, you are kind of primed for this because you run every morning, maybe a little more on the endurance part. You don't need to slow down. Zach is keeping speed with you. Able to kind of take a couple paths through the forest that kind of line the bottom of this mountain, and then Anais gets banished, and then you turn another corner and you can see there's already hunters going out and gathering food and grabbing a few spears, going out maybe looking for some sort of meat source. And I go a little bit deeper into the forest. Both give me either perception or investigation checks as you're running.
$23.
37. This number's ridiculous. My goodness. I got a plus 12 for investigation.
You guys are easily able to find multiple sources of fruits and just tropical, kind of colorful plant life here that kind of seems to radiate and only grow here out from the center of this crater. But after about, I don't know, how long are you guys going running for, Kyle, before maybe you'd start doing something else? 20, 30 minutes?
I don't know, maybe an hour.
Okay. About 20, 30 minutes into it, maybe 40. Or losing track of time. The sun's already kind of coming up for the day. You come around the mountainside corner and you pause now at a foot of a valley. And as you look up, on a sunny day, you just see black clouds and storm at the height of this, through the mountain pass up this valley where Hanasuka would start. And both of you, it just gives you some chill down your spine.
Keep running.
Continue running? You
We're doing like a loop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be about an hour to loop back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing a loop.
Do anything specific during it, or just running for the sake of running?
If Zach wants to say anything, he can, but
So God
I'll
would
just
initiate
run.
it. Okay. Zach, would you say anything, or are you just kind of following?
Just running.
Cool. A nice.
I think we'll.
Go ahead.
I think when we finish up, I just might. Thanks. Wouldn't mind doing that again. Nice to have a running partner. And then he goes and cleans up, unless Zach says something back.
Probably after you walk away, just like, surprised you would pick me to run with, and just walks away.
Both of you can see out of your passive as you're like walking past. Nims blushes a little bit as she you catch her eye and she's looking away at both of you, kind of little sweaty from the run, kind of gleaming in the sunlight as you're coming back with a little bit of a blush as she just goes back to like sewing some crafts that she was working on. But Anais, you hear the activity of the day. You had kind of missed that morning wake up. You normally get up before the sun or around the same time, but everything is already kind of bustling. There's kind of the shout of some fishermen already coming back with their catch for the day and calling out for some of the kids to help them tie up the boats, and kind of jars you awake as you look around and your whole hut's empty. Even there's some food left over for you, but the fire's already kind of embering down a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I think she just looked like kind of shocked that she's up so late and then just gets ready for the day. Nothing special.
Find Makai out on the docks, and about 15 minutes later, the boys come back. You guys are reunited after breakfast, prepared, ready for the day. You see Satu kind of exchange with the other Leonin guard up there at the temple. You see Kozor is one of the is the tabaxi. He was one of those that coming back with fruits for the different people and kind of throwing one towards a kid. And you do see Veritin, the drow, over off in the last shop along the dock, just sitting outside. And he's writing in a journal. Nothing special beyond that catches your eye. What really you can get from this is that for once, compared to everywhere else, Radishan seems like a quiet life. Mostly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she would initiate much conversation, especially when I'm not around many people, but yeah, I probably would just sit next to Makai and eat breakfast.
Did you sleep good? You were up really late. Or, you woke up really late.
She signs still just because it's kind of weird to do the head thing all the time. But
Oh,
she
I
signs.
forgot about that.
Yeah. She signs, yeah, I don't know. Must have been too much processing power yesterday for all our conversation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the water feels really nice. Zach was doing this first, and then Kahu asked him to run.
He
I don't know
did?
why I wasn't invited. Yeah.
Because you're too fast, as Kyle comes and sits down next to Makai.
You know, I was thinking that. I didn't want to make anybody feel bad. I'm just kidding. Tieflings are better at sprinting than, like long distance run. So. Anyways.
Does Zach come sit with us, or is he
I
off?
found some fun fruit. Anyone want to try some?
Yes.
Pass it out.
I'll just sit kind of by you guys.
Kind of biased.
Kind of respectful distance. What kind of fruit?
Did you want to try any of this, Zach?
No, I already had breakfast.
Okay.
What kind of fruits are there, Mike? Make this up, please.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's different grapefruit and mangoes and papayas. Different stuff.
I will take a mango.
It's like a bright blue, electric blue mango.
Ooh.
This is amazing. Gonna take a knife and cut it.
Yeah, I would take some too.
Mango actually sounds really good.
Look where there's plenty. Especially around here.
Is this where the DM needs to? And as you slice it open, a perfectly sliced, moist piece of it comes out as a
I could've
perfectly gentle bite. Hits your lips, and enjoyment of the juice reinvigorates the taste buds on your tongue.
You could have left out one of those words.
Bursting with energy. You feel ready for the new day.
Man, I feel like I've had this in like a fruit salad at the palace, but like it was just like served, not like you had to like go and get it off a tree or something.
Going to get it's half the fun.
It's true.
Things always taste better when you work for it.
That's true. I've been entertaining little fishes with my tail, swishing it in the water like a little bait line. That's been entertaining.
You catch any?
Nope. They're just like
Maybe
little
a hook
minnows.
for you that you can like put on your tail, and then maybe we can catch some fish.
No, that'd probably hurt.
Well, if they bite your tail, if the hook's long enough, you'd be fine.
A new way of fishing.
Instead of horns, and Kaho can just hold you by the tail and go fishing.
That's true. I mean, I could, if you're up for it,
No.
I could always try holding you upside down, and we could just go for the dunk.
Yeah.
So we could get any
That's
success.
literally what they do in the Dragon Ball Z video game. Is they use Goku's tail to go fishing. So it's not at the realm of possibility.
I don't know if I would appreciate that, but if it ever comes to it, maybe you can use me as a spear.
I mean, I've never seen this, but I've heard stories of some river Kalishtar that are further north of our zone, like the ones that grow a lot of the crops. I've heard some of them like to go and they find big trees and they stick their arms under the trees in the river, and then they get things to latch onto their arms and they pull them out of the water and they fish that way. It's kind of interesting.
That's crazy.
That sounds extreme.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm curious to actually see it. Maybe someday.
Try it.
Yeah. Hey, Zachary, do you guys have ponds up there?
You look
Yes.
up and you can literally see waterfall coming off one of the rocks.
How does the water get there is the question. A reverse waterfall? Yeah.
I have a simple stone here that I can get water to do a lot of things. It's not the hardest thing in the world to get water in places.
You see these
She's
two
really-
kids that were running by and heard it, and he goes, "It also rains." Silly. It just continues to run.
Yep.
Listen,
The genius.
more you know. Intelligence is not my highest stat. I'm not either. Cool. I was just wondering.
Are we going back?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do we need to say anything to them, or can we just go?
I can say goodbye. and
Probably say
go.
at least goodbye and then get in the boats and head out.
Yeah, I felt it was rude to just go.
And maybe when we say goodbye, they'll give us more fruit. It's always nice.
True.
But don't expect it.
Yes.
But hopefully we get some.
Would like another
We should-
mango.
Do you think we should tell them something inspirational since they actually like us?
Keep working hard. Never give up on your dreams. I don't know.
Go for it, Mekai.
Make give me a
No.
persuasion check. There's two kids that are sitting there watching you.
I mean, I think
Oh,
these
no.
people are pretty inspirational themselves,
That one.
considering the world they deal with.
I agree.
They stop.
I have a 3!
They stop listening about halfway through your 2-sentence inspiration thing, and you see one just put in this long bamboo leaf into the other person's shorts band and go, "Ha! You're a tiefling!" and pushes them and then runs away and starts playing tag.
Oh. Yes. I'm not good at this. I was trained to just kind of be pretty in a room, so.
I was trained to be a trophy wife.
Yeah, actually, kind of.
That's just what I'm skilled at, and killing people
and
with
that
my
is-
backhand.
Anais literally blinks at her what?
Yeah, Kahu's somewhat confused, what are you talking about?
Well, marriage to June. It wasn't for a political gain. My parents didn't have anything like that, but he married me for my personality and my looks. And then the court was like, "Cool, you're not nobility, so we're gonna train you on these, but maybe just doll you up in very fancy dresses and people can fawn over you and you can schmooze the crowd with compliments."
That sounds horrible. No offense.
Yeah, it
Being
wasn't.
trapped.
Yeah. I was prepared to do it though, that and have babies. Kind of all I was meant to do. But now I'm good, so. Cool, let's go talk to somebody.
Oh man.
Well, I'll take this as an improvement.
Now I can fight and kick butts and help the world, so it's a lot better.
I'm glad you're here, Mekai.
Me too.
You're
Get
a lot
some more
more-
mangoes.
You're much more
Huh?
entertaining than just a pretty face.
Thank you.
We like this career path a little better for you.
Yeah,
Hopefully
me
you
too.
enjoy it more too.
A lot more. Yeah. I wouldn't have all of you in my lives.
Do you want to try to give that inspirational speech again while asking for more mangoes?
I'll try. Zach is a lot better at it, so
I think it's your turn.
I'll try. Back me up.
You got
Us.
this.
Alright.
Okay. like-
Guidance or nothing.
You want me to like pick you up so that you're like stand up higher?
No, that's humiliating. You. No.
Do you want me
I'm
to
good.
just like look and stare at people?
I mean, actually, they might stare at you because, you know, you're muscled. And I'm like, oh.
You do
Okay,
notice,
yeah.
though, as you guys were talking and looking like you're packing up your things, a small crowd has begun to slowly form. Nims kind of coming up with baskets of fruits and food to go with you. You see Satu bringing some of the guards there. You even see the Aragons kind of coming out from the druidic side.
Honestly though, Mekai, if you want my opinion on sharing inspiration with these people, it seems like a lot of castaways. You know those types.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'll turn and you said Nims had the fruits?
Huh?
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Seems you
We're-
are possibly leaving. Everyone wanted to come out and say farewell.
Oh. I'm sorry I'm bad at speaking. But thank you. I don't know. You're been very hospitable.
Hospitable.
Wait.
Yes.
Hold on, I can't
Hospitable.
think of the word.
In your mind, you just hear Kyle who say hospitable.
Hospitable. Sorry, it's very tough in common.
Zach connects with Anais and just like, maybe she needs a hospital.
Why does everyone go to Anais
doesn't-
to gossip?
Anais, like, kind of, you hear like a mind chuckle back. Zach.
You're all very, very nice. I really hope that we can come back. Very, very sorry about all the repairs and stuff.
I do not know what you mean. You are all very helpful. You have given our people peace that we would not have had for days. Your presence here inspires the younger generations. We thank you. We are here to serve. In the name of the affinities that you now serve.
Well, keep praying for us because we're gonna need it.
That is our life's mission.
And thank you for the food. Would repair costs and stuff, can we like give you some money for that?
Nims just kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. I don't really think gold is as effective around here as you think.
You hear in your head, Mekai, straighten your back up. You've put your chin up. You're so pretty. Like I was like trying to mimic your mother in your head.
Nims just kind of like rubs your back. She goes, "No, everything is much appreciated. Thank you for everything you've done here."
Thank you for being so welcoming. This is really nice. I mean, we had it kind of rough in the human side of things, so This is very nice. They're getting better, though, so.
That's what we've all found here, is that at some point, all of us were not welcome. We were strangers, we're outcasts, and now we find a home. Nice to trust in those that you grow up next to, and it's a simple life, but it's a nice life.
You're all doing a wonderful job here, and we sincerely appreciate your dedication to protecting the stone and the temple. If you ever need us, if something ever happens, please let us know. Try to reach out to us, and we will help as we can.
Thank you. And all the kids kind of just like, yay! And gotta cheer a little bit and wave and kind of like tugging on all of your outfits and stuff. And you do see Veritan still kind of on the corner on the outskirts of that crowd, just writing and still sketching a bit in his book. But everyone kind of eventually says farewell and kind of shakes all your hands, and you're given a beautiful little farewell. As one of the fishermen helps you kind of undock and untie the 2 boats that you took here.
Make I did great. Jump on the boat. Jump on the lead boat.
Yep.
Who's going with the lead boat with Kahu?
How did we have it last
Again,
time?
I was in the front.
Yeah. Zachary and Kahu.
Okay. Veritan comes to the second boat and kind of kneels down. He's untying the last rope and then rips out a page and hands it to you, Makai. Continue to write your own story. I will write the story of the chosen. And you see a sketch of all 4 of you standing behind a little sunset, inspiring the people standing tall.
Thank you.
Thank you for saving my life.
Of course.
He kind of pushes off the boat.
Hey, nice! He drew us!
Are the boats still tied together? Or are they now untied?
It's up to you.
Do you guys want? We'll stay lashed together.
Please! I mean, I can walk on water now, but...
I'll look at the picture though.
I'll believe it when I
Yeah.
see it. That's a pretty tall tale to say.
Mayken doesn't know that yet.
How well done is the picture?
It's very well
Yeah,
done.
roll.
A very nice little
Oh,
sketch. I already rolled. And they got the symbols on your foreheads and kind of smiling faces. It's fairly good for a, little 20-30 minute sketch.
Nice.
Kind of like that charcoal, pencil sort of thing. Just on a little papyrus paper sort of stuff.
I would say I'd take it home and frame it, but we don't have a home or frames. So I'll put it in my sketchbook.
You technically have a home, but
Well, we do, but I just mean
I'm not there. I didn't say it. All right. Are you guys just kind of leisurely making your way back to Fusaga?
Yes.
Cool. I won't require any rolls or anything. I mean, it's an easy path, and you know it, and especially taking your time. Everyone give me perception checks on the way.
20.
26.
19.
Yep, not surprised.
18.
Oh, no, just kidding. 28, actually.
Oh my
I
gosh.
forgot my perception.
How
Bump
dare.
it.
Yeah, all of you easily are able to see if any movement in the water or in the grass and kind of avoid anything, even if it's just natural, or if maybe you came across potentially corrupted monsters. You were able to avoid anything in your way as well. But quickly making the way, the storm has passed. The sun is now bright and open. The water below has already cleared to a nice clear, almost glass as you kind of cut across it. It's nice, Kahu. It feels home. You remember when your journey began, being on the fishing kind of raft. Very similar to that sort of day. The heat upon you, kind of breaking that kind of cold as this winter has had on you guys. It's a nice warm day.
Oh. Everyone probably rolled high enough perception to notice that Kahu seems calm, at peace, and smiling as he's in the water's journey.
I'm gonna assign to Anais. He looks in his element.
She signs. Yeah, he does. It's nice to see.
Do you think we can get Zach there?
Zach, you probably see her
She's
signing that.
signing it.
Well, no,
She's
yeah, you guys are
signing
behind him.
Second vote.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did roll an 18 venture.
Do it small. I do it very small.
No, I just say
Sign language, you can do that to it small and it's the same thing. That's not how sign language works.
Whispering.
Yeah, it's sign language whispering.
Yeah.
No, I'll just say in Meikai's head, since we can do that now. I'm testing it out.
Oh,
But,
it's true.
I,
Just forgot yet again in the first half hour of the game.
I'm gonna put on my notes. You can whisper in your head.
I just say, I think it's gonna take some time.
Yes. Forgot that we could do this. That's true. Okay.
Zach, give me another perception check.
Just staring at each other.
It's a 20 this time.
Yeah, you're kind of looking around, and out of the corner of your eye, you just see Meikai doing this back in the knife.
Okay.
Don't know what they're talking
Testing
about.
Testing the system.
Yeah.
Perfect. You guys.
I think the only
Go ahead.
the only thing that I might do as we're like going back is at one point Anais will contact Kahu and just say, think it's interesting that you were right about Sundavir.
Wasn't sure if I was going to be. I think everybody deserves a chance.
Yeah. I guess I always thought that talking to people that didn't deserve it wouldn't get anywhere, but
It's hard to know who deserves it, though.
it's true. Sorry, I was just gonna say you were right, that's it.
I think we both might be right, since he talked about not knowing some of his life.
Yeah, that's actually fair. Yeah, so watch out for it, but the talking thing might actually work a little more than I thought it did, so.
I think he's been alone for a long time.
Yeah. So,
It's not very easy.
Yeah. I think all of us had more in common with him than we thought.
I think everybody has more in common with each other than we think.
Interesting. That's probably true.
We often tend to fight after things that, after so much blood is spilled, you question if it was worth it. I think defending yourself in an emergency is always needed, but when you go on the offensive, why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think this whole situation made me think a little more, I guess. instead of just automatically discounting people who are against us.
My dad did the same thing for me after Amaya passed away. Changed how I thought.
I like your dad. I'm glad I finally got to meet him after you talked him up.
He's a good man. My mother is a great woman as well.
Yeah, they both listened to you. So I thought that was cool. Are you going to give one last motivational chief speech before you leave? No pressure.
We'll see when we get there. Hopefully we get my sister to stick around. I don't want to see that split happen again.
It's true. Is there anything... Oh, I don't know if I could help since, you know, the elf thing.
Well, I think the fact that the elves need someone to represent them, and I think they deserve having a chance. And I'm okay giving it to them. If the Goliaths are as well.
Yeah. Having a place to recover. Hopefully they can help you too. Or help them.
The humans
Okay,
came
well-
together. It's our turn.
Yeah. Well, if you need anything to help, let me know.
I appreciate it, Nice. Glad to have you with me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else you guys want to do during the boat ride back before you guys get to Fukuoka? You guys good just kind of going quietly the rest of the way, or a little small talk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me a survival check with advantage, Kahu, on this one to see kind of just how quickly you get back or not.
Kyle's slightly taking his time. 15.
15. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just a nice pace where you're not tiring out the others. Being not very proven last time that they're not very good on a boat.
Not only that, but I feel like it's a chance to, I don't want to say enjoy the day, but enjoy the day.
Yeah, be normal for once almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it. Yeah, you find your way heading back to Fukuoka. It's early afternoon, 2-ish, 3-ish by the time at this pace you guys are seeing the coast. You already passed the place where the dean had his final, and you can see it was a land-changing, destroyed section, you know, where the island and rocks were output, and you can see the path of the storm before it dissipated. It's the only thing that kind of still shows the sign of the storm. Everything else has this peace back to it, this calmness along the coast. You can see off on the horizon a few Alistar boats. Seems like people are going fishing, taking advantage of the nice day. You can see posted Ravnica guards, Alistar. And up on the hill, some of your sisters, Alistar, on mounts who are looking over as well. Everything does seem fairly taken care of and fairly quiet in the moment. Both airships are back. They seem to have been sitting on the coast and kind of free from the storm or making any repairs if needed. You guys are able to make it your way back up to the shore. Maleko comes running up from the coastline. Your dad kind of just hobbling a little in the back. He doesn't really do much. But as well as Maleko, you do see some of your brothers and sisters, both some that left and some that stayed. Not your oldest ones. The rest of the family come up and help you and aid. And it seemed like they were working on helping rebuild some of the huts down here and improve them. Put up a few defenses as well. It's
Probably
nice
ask
to see
after
your
the
family.
others while we're doing so.
What's up?
I'll ask after the others as we're doing so too.
You said ask
The
about the
other-
others, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the other siblings, yeah.
Akamu kind of just comes up because brother and sister are up top with mom. They're trying to figure out what's happening next. We're just kind of happy not to think about it. Everything okay in Radishan?
Everything turned out okay. I had some issues, managed to save some people. They suffered a little bit of challenges, but we managed to get everything squared away okay.
Luana's like tying up the ropes to this little peg and kind of helping the rest of you out of your boats. And you can see, you know, some of you that haven't really met Kahu's other family, they all have different similarities. Luana probably looks the most like your mother, Kahu. But Luana just kind of puts out her hand and helps the other two. And I always like Radishan. Radishan's really fun to go visit there. Sometimes I feel like things we can learn from them.
Speaking of which, we did bring some extra fruit back if you want some.
Yeah, so Malenko just like dives into the water to start grabbing it. Like already like knocking one down into the water and like picking up, putting it in his
Save
mouth.
some for others.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's just one got wet.
I take one of the mangoes and just put it in my bag purposely.
But he's like just carrying it and like basically dragging it through the sand at this point. But Kayahi kind of comes up and helps. Shakes his head.
After helping for a little bit on the beach, I think I'll take some of the fruits we brought back, and I think I need to go see how Mother and everyone else is doing. Head on up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just like kind of the village on the shore and then everyone else is up on the mountain type of thing, right?
Yeah, it kind of seems like there's Kao's family and a few other families that kind of live on the coast, and some that are like on the other side of the corner of the coast as well that live there, and then some that are kind of scattered into the forest. But then it seems like the leadership and the elders and the Goliaths stay up on top of the plateau. So you're not sure
Is that where the elves have been too?
The elves are now not on the plateau, but on this other side. If you're heading back towards the plains, they're like right at the foot of that, and that's where Connor and Ergon are setting up kind of like a refugee camp. There's the compromise that
Sure.
they are nearby, but not quite staying in the same camp just in case. There's still some worry. I mean, it's literally we're just at war with these people. So.
Right. Okay.
So there was enough persuasion and enough trust of, we'll open up a little bit of a refugee camp in a new place, and we'll start maybe mending some of the things and try and figure out the next steps after that.
Okay.
You guys are on the coast, plateau, and then on the opposite side would be where Ergon and Connor are.
Okay.
Unless they're kind of making their way up to the mountain for whatever reason, but...
Okay. Yeah, I'd go up too then. Okay. At least, yeah, up there first.
What about the other two? Are you guys staying down here? Are you heading up there?
I want to find where Car is.
Give me a perception check. Are you looking for him first on the coast or up on the plateau?
Coast.
Yeah.
13.
13. You don't see him down here. Are you going to continue looking a little longer? Like if they start walking up, right? Would you wait down here a little bit to look for him, or are you gonna go with?
Kind of like yeah. I'll start walking up and keep looking.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Zachary?
I don't really have anything, so I'll just wait around for them to be done.
So you're gonna wait on the coast for them?
I'll wait by the
The
airships.
airships. Okay. Cool.
I'd invite Zach to come if he wants to, though. Like I'd just be like, do you want to come with us?
What, to the elves?
Yeah, and just say goodbye if we need to or anything.
I guess.
Okay. You can stick with me.
Okay.
Sorry.
I need everyone to give me a perception check as you make your way up, kind of the first turn of the cliff.
Okay. I'm also gonna write in my journal. Where are you?
8.
24.
9.
18.
You guys are all talking, you're looking at your journal, and then Anais and Mekai, you both see a shadow start moving on the ground, look like it's heading towards you. You both look up like on the guard, and you see Carr riding one of those gliders. It's like, Mekai, you're back! And he's kind of flying back down, coming off the cliff. And it looks like as he's trying to turn and control it to like come towards that, he hits like a tree and basically tumbles and breaks one of these gliders, tumbling like down out of the tree, and just about a good 20 feet away from you is prone on the ground in the brush.
The biggest eye roll ever. For
My guy's gonna laugh and walk
I wouldn't
over
even
to
say that was very stylish while falling.
Anais says to Kahu and Zach, like in their heads, she goes, I really don't want him to die again. He's flirting with danger.
You just suddenly just see a quarter staff just stick out from the ground too. Just fall. Ow!
Carr!
I thought it'd be a fun, I don't know, it just looked fun, and I thought it'd make an entrance. No! He was like slowly getting up.
You did make an entrance?
Sorry, Kahu, I will pay for that. It was really fun though.
We'll call it.
Minus the landing.
Well, you're supposed to make your own, by the way.
Oh. Well, I'll give the gold to whoever made this.
Well, I think what will happen is you should learn to make your own.
Oh, we'll see. And just kind of runs up to you, gives you a big hug, Mekai.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're okay.
I'm glad you didn't die just now.
Ah, no, of course not. Takes more than that. Takes a spear to kill me.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No.
Switches his spear into a quarterstaff.
So, is everything all right in Radashanaru?
Yeah, they gave inspiring speeches, and
Of course.
we got another stone, like I said, and blue mangoes. They're really good.
I will try one. And he just starts walking with you guys up. Eating.
By the way, don't eat too many of those too many days in a row, by the way. Space them out a little bit.
Why's that?
If you're not used to it, it gets very flushy.
I don't know what
Oh.
you mean. And he just starts like chowing down on it.
Then you'll find out later.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. I got it after you had elaborated.
So, what's the plan now? Where are we
So,
taking you?
as we're
Where are we
as we're
finding people?
hiking, I believe we are planning on heading to go see Carlos after this, correct?
Mm-hmm. You have to go to Tritania.
Oof, that is a ride. Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little long, but we need to go help
Go
him.
the other direction. Some storms, but sure.
Wait, what?
Well, instead of going over the plains, you just go south over the,
The turtle's back.
like a wasteland. So.
Turtle? What do you mean turtle?
Oh, you're a flat earther, aren't you? That Organian, aren't you?
Whoa, Kahu, there's no turtle.
No, there's a bunch of green islands that way. We just called the whatever.
Oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to have like a science lesson with Zach with you.
Have you not seen me use the stars and the sun and curvature to figure out where we're going the last 2 days? Anyways.
Yes.
So, do you guys mind if I steal Makai then for a bit while you guys handle your business?
Well, if you try to steal her, she might fight back, so you might want to just ask for her to go with you instead.
That's funny. Haha. But seriously, I haven't had time with her. Come on. Can I steal you for the day? And he looks at you, Makai.
Do you guys want to just meet us back?
Go do your flirting stuff.
Okay.
He picks you up over the shoulder and starts running the other direction.
Okay.
Zach's like throwing up in his mouth.
Yeah, he's like, why did I save this man?
Never come with you guys again.
No, we're gone now, so it's just you three.
Still had to witness that.
Oh my gosh.
Here, do you want any of this? He
No.
holds.
Who are you asking?
It's his mug with the root beer in it. The root beer float. Watch the taste of that conversation out of my mouth.
Anais says to both of you, how come our favorite pastime is making fun of Makai Gar?
Because they make it easy.
I mean, they do.
Started with the noodles and it just went downhill real quick from there. I mean, think about it. Think about how much they fought before, and then one day they were just like, and they just started making eyes at each other, and next thing you know, we see them after the noodles incident, and they're all
And
like
everything
flushed and
changed.
embarrassed and running around, and
Yeah. Zach, you missed that part. That was really something.
Oh, I'm fine missing it. That's fine.
yeah, I imagine if there was like a way to capture this in like a series of pictures that moved, you'd like see somebody like running down a set of spiral staircases, like tripping over their dress, but in this case it was Car doing the tripping. Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what started it all.
I'm glad to see that she's happy though. It's
Yeah, no, it's good.
considering where she started from.
Mm-hmm. I just read Dee's comment.
You guys are a hoot.
Okay, I think we go up
Okay.
to the thingy.
Do that thingy.
Mhm.
Alright, so are you guys just trying to find your family, Kyle? Is that the plan?
Yeah, trying to find a family, see what's going on up there.
Okay. Give me a perception check, all you guys. Go ahead and up.
10.
I got a nat 20 for a 32.
You hear yelling off in the distance.
Where?
Nearby the kind of ceremonial circle where the three tents were where some of the leaders are. And you basically can hear Pahu's sister. It was like the first one of the things you hear. Really, Mother, you expect me to lead all of the troops and have them give up what I'm supposed to be leading this tribe and expect them to follow Brother? I don't care if he's a chosen. It's my rightful. And then you just hear her get cut off. I don't want to hear any more of this. The affinities have chosen. It is what it is. And one of the Goliath leader steps in. He goes, I will have to say there is a lot of questions on what and who to follow. How you can hear your brothers. You guys kind of stop for a second and now come around the corner. You can see this gathering of leaders.
I think before we actually got there though, and if I heard it first, I'd like warn them. Be like, there's tension. Watch out.
I'll mind link over to Zach too and be like, I would like to ask for your help if I need it, some backup. I'm not trying to do my best, but I've seen your skills with conversing with people. If you feel like I'm floundering, please be willing to step in.
Okay. If I feel like you need to.
Thank you, Zach.
Kamale steps forward. It's been kind of quiet in this interaction going back and forth. Mainly, it seems between your mother, who's like quite upset and almost trying to admonish your sister, and your sister kind of still claiming this. He did save my life and has led the people to safety so far. I think he's earned a chance to lead. Your sister just kind of like goes right up to him and is about to like say something back, and then looks over and sees you. So you're back from Radashen.
Kika. Kamale. Mother.
Your mother just kind of smiles a bit of this like exhausted look upon her. Looks like she's maybe ended up having this fight with her sister for almost the entire time now.
Kika, thank you for taking control of the battlefield here. It's appreciated to know I can trust one such as you.
You should be able to trust me. I am supposed to lead the people, of course. Why wouldn't I be able to be trusted?
It's a good question. Why wouldn't you be able to be trusted?
What do you want, Kahu? How are we going to resolve this? Or are you going to go off again? Leave our people without a chieftain?
I do have other work that still needs to be done outside of our realm here. That is correct. Question I have though is the one that I can trust to be a steward?
Who's that to be? You delegate that to your brother? To me? Is that supposed to be your order as chieftain? I don't even have the trust of all of the Goliath and Kalistar on your back. Kamale kind of steps forward. Either to you, sister.
We have a chance to repair things and forge new bonds. It's up to the leaders to guide the people who trust them into the new paths.
There can't be two leaders, Kahu. Especially one divided with their attention.
What are your goals for our people?
Keep them safe and defend them against the threat. Whether these elves or whatever these monsters are. Our way of life is being threatened. Even from within, it seems.
And what do you perceive as threats to our way of life?
Kind of turns to the other Goliath and the elder, and like points to you as well. She goes, "Our rituals are being influenced. How do we know by not the enemies themselves?" And she kind of, her gaze lingers on Anais. We have enemies within the elves. maybe they are affecting our own rituals to make us weak.
We have friends within the elves as well. Be careful how you choose what is truth and what is not. It is very easy for us to all accept a direction and the things we tell ourselves, and we don't fully understand what is happening. I do not understand the rituals fully. I just know what happened that day. Did you believe in the ritual up until that moment you chose not to? Or did you believe that it was guaranteed? And that the ritual was only a hurdle that needed to be cleared for the guarantee?
Our traditions are what have led us safety through this far. We have had threats before, and we were almost exterminated by the dwarves.
Do you know who protected our flank against the dwarves, though not purposefully? It was the humans. There was more than one front that they fought. If we fought them alone, we probably would have lost.
And they could have fought with us and not pushed us into the position we were in the first place, pushing the dwarves back to expand. If it had been before the divide, dwarves would have been exterminated quickly.
Who's all here in this room?
There is your mother, Amelie. You have your sister, Chieftain Thorian, and it'd be Lazadath would be the shaman.
Lazadath be the head shaman?
So
Channel-
you do know from the discussions before, it seems like they're looking to have Ergon take over here shortly. Lazadath is a bit older.
Do you know how our traditions are based, like Kika? Do you know the truth of the dwarfs?
Oh, so enlighten us, brother.
Lazadath, would you be so kind?
I don't know how relevant this is in this current situation, Kahu. You know,
We speak of tradition, of the threats to our lives, of the things that cause us to split and to decide what was the truth that happened the day of my calling. What I'm asking for you to do is pull the veil open. Share the truth with the world. We cannot heal what is broken. We do not know what the wound is.
there are reasons things lay dormant in the past. It looks like she's not willing to open up.
Do you fear the people rising against you?
Give me an insight check.
$15.
You see her eyes flicker to the Chief Thorian. Our traditions are what they are. Why don't you speak your mind, Kahu? What fallacies have you stumbled upon?
The fact that these runes we wield for our strength to protect ourselves and our people, the magics we have, were stripped from the very people who fought us the first war against the dwarfs themselves.
Your sister kind of looks a little confused and looks back over. Was it not the finding Kalishtar that led you all to safety using these runes?
It was. What do I speak of is these runes were chosen to be used, to be taken from another, for their own purpose, for their own protection. Instead of standing together, they split, waged against each other.
And so our question is, how do we know you're not indirectly or inadvertently taking the rightful runes from your sister? Your mother steps forward. She's like, excuse me, the ritual is what we did. Do not accuse my son of that. I am just merely stating the facts. There's confusion on who should be ruling. My apologies. This is not the Goliath matter, though.
Hi, Kika. What is it that you need? To have some form of confidence in your brother.
Give me a persuasion check with what you've revealed on her.
$22.
Woo!
Much better than those double nat ones last time.
She takes her tattoo, wincing, and takes it out, bringing it back to a stone, and tosses it on the ground within the circle, then steps in. Damn the runes. Let us earn our place atop the leadership. Beat me in combat. No runes. No magic. I will yield if you win.
Nothing but our fists.
The old way.
Very well.
Your brother's like, a little barbaric, don't you think?
This is what she chooses. I will honor her request.
To be now, or can we hold this for later? Hate to have a split among our people now.
If you win, I will entrust the future of our people to you. I only ask that you be willing to listen to my counsel in return. If I win, you entrust the people to me, and it will be my duty to listen to your counsel in return. Are these terms acceptable?
Deal. I can live with that. And the Goliath is looking at the elder like, this is unheard of. The elders, you said it was not of all matters. Your mother, he is right. I will take your counsel. And she looks up and comes up to you and mind links. Are you sure you want to do this, Kahu? You have leadership now. Father and I back you. If you lose,
Then our people are in the hands of my sister. Someone who does seek the best for us. In her own way.
okay.
I will pull out my tattoo, set it to the side.
Do the Leviathan leave?
I'll hand it over to Anaya, and I'll give my spear over to Zach. And my hat. I'll go walk over to an empty space, and I'll start making a circle
Sorry, I was gonna ask Kyle in his head. I'll include Zach too, since we can do that now. Like, is this actually gonna solve anything? Will she actually listen? If you win, when you win, you're gonna win.
I believe it'll be a step in the right direction either way. The goal is to bring our people together, not to win.
Zach will ask, do you want me to make sure you win?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
No cheating.
You sure? Yes.
No one will know. No one will know.
I'm aware. I cannot control you, but I ask that you be respectful of what happens.
Alright.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Your brother walks up. Barbaric, but you could do this. Our people need you.
I think they need all of us, but thank you.
Bend down, pick up her stone, walk over, and lightly request Kahu's stone. I think an ice, you're holding on to it, right?
Sorry, which one am I holding? I didn't actually. I missed what I was holding onto and what Zach was holding onto.
Kahu, you gave an ice the stone, right?
Yeah, you have my tattoo stone.
Got it.
So he's holding one.
The chief one.
He asked for the
Zach
other.
has my spear, and which is now a staff at the moment because I hadn't changed it since Sirkar, with my hat on it.
He wants me to hand him the stone. Okay, I just looked at Kahu just in case, like, is this what I'm supposed to do?
Look at my nod.
Okay, so I hand it over.
Trust me. He takes it, walks back. And you can now see a small crowd of Goliath and the Alistar soldiers beginning. I mean, it's like gossip spreads out through the plateau. Happening. They're all kind of slowly gathering. Well, you all heard. Sister, brother, deemed here to this day by the affinities. Let it be known for our people going forward. The winner of this fight, there will be no question, the rightful heir to the chieftain spot. We are still family, whether we're blood or tribe. May the affinities bless you. And he places both right in the middle, next to the symbol that kind of is like the anti-magic kind of area. Your sister just cracks her neck a little bit. All right, brother. About time we figure this out.
Very well.
Kahu, roll initiative. Oh, that's so close.
19.
I almost had a nat 20. But, alas, she rolled a 4. Oh, wait, hold on. She has a... That's fine. She rolled an 8. So it's still you. She kind of puts up her hands and kind of still circling around you. You know she is very used to a 2-sword style. So this seems very off for her. But she's kind of switching her feet, trying to find the right kind of form to come at you with. It is your turn.
I'm assuming, just make sure we're on the same page with the rules. I'm assuming this is something that people have done before. Rules are till one gives up, or out of the circle, or what are we looking at here?
typically wouldn't even be out of the circle. It would just be until one yields or one goes down.
Okay.
So an unlethal final attack, essentially.
Okay. Kahu will.
And it's been known too with these. This is like a Kalishtar thing of like, it's kind of the Black Panther thing too. It's where I just thought about that, where it's like stripped of the powers. Like, who is the person behind these runes that is worthy to wield them? So no magic is seen as a very honorable thing in this fight.
I will go for like I'll take a step in towards her, like I'm gonna swing, and I'll do like a kick into her, like a leg kick into her thigh, I guess.
I guess. Like there's a little unconfident there. Go to roll me an attack.
11.
You take the first kind of swing, and she kind of like quickly is able to kind of swing out of the way that missed.
And then I'll follow it up with the punch.
Okay.
That's a
What's
little
the
snap out punch. That's 28.
You know, she tries to duck, but she puts up her hands the wrong way and just gets decked right with a quick punch to the shoulder. Gonna roll me, or what's your unarmed strike?
6.
6, perfect. Take 6 points of damage. All right. Do anything else?
That's my 2 actions for now.
Okay.
And I can't bonus action anything because we promised not to use runes.
Perfect. You kind of just hear, lucky hit. And she goes forward and she goes swing for a fist, but then swings around and goes for a roundhouse kick instead. That would be a 13?
That hits.
Hits. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
She goes for a second one, and you kind of see her with that same foot up, just kicks out at your knee. This is a 20.
Yep, that hits.
Another 5 points of damage. All right, brother. And you just see this smile. It's not a like angry smile. It's almost this. You remember back in the day sparring with different people in your family. It's she's intense and she wants this, but she's happy it's come to this, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of go for like a push kick. It's like a step and rotating into like a backhand blow, like a Meikai likes to do. So a 20 on the kick and 18 on the backhand.
Both hit. Nice.
So 6 points each.
12 points damage. Nice. You just see her as she like gets hit and then tries to duck into the last one. Then was that a backhand?
My friend Meikai does it all the time. I was just trying it.
She is going to rage and go into a bit of a rage. So you see what at first was her trying to hold back and be defensive. You know your sister and her offensive style. She is an all offensive go out style. She begins to rage and just starts lurching for you, looking at a hit that is not being held back. That's a reckless, luckily, 20.
Yep.
So that's 5 points. And the second one is a natural 20. So that is going to be 10 points.
Is it though? Because it's not rolled damage.
We're going to say for these will be double. That way if you get nat 20, you'll double yours as well.
Alright.
But you have advantage on your attacks because she is recklessly swinging at you.
This is unfair. I'm not allowed to use my runes, but she can use her rage. So cheap.
Not a rune power.
You
know as well, or she's not as beefy as you are.
Yeah. Alright, so gonna attack back. 12 on the first strike.
12 misses as she pushes past you, and and is like she kind of like curls in. Your blow glances off her wrist. That was with advantage, right?
Yep, 26 on the second strike.
26 hits. Which takes 3 points.
Action surge, another strike.
Nice.
Is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And then the last one's a 22 to hit.
22 hits as well. She kind of glances off the first one. You come in, just a couple body hits right to her. She kind of has to go to her knee in the sand a little bit. Kind of wipes off some of the blood and just comes swinging back again.
And then I'm gonna like shake off for a second and do my second wind.
Nice. You're doing the Henry Cavill.
Yeah, the reload.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I like it. All right. She kind of goes in for a bit of a spear and tries to like push you back while kneeing you. There'll be a 17 for the first one, and the second one's definitely gonna hit. 26. I think they both hit.
Yep.
10 points of damage on you.
10 points total, right?
Yep.
Was it reckless again?
That was reckless again.
Okay.
She seems to be going all out at the moment. I want this Kahu. It's mine.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Halfway through, just being hit down on the back with your fist.
19 to hit.
19 hits as well. She kind of again stumbles around, and you can see, I mean, she's much skinnier and shorter than you. You have a much wider build, but she's determined to beat you. She circles around back and kind of goes up and goes for a bit of a jump hit. That will be 14 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And the second one hits as well. So that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
She's kind of like...
Give it, go for my own swing, and then a body shot.
She's breathing a little harder now. Trying to keep up with you. She's not trained to be a soldier. She doesn't run every morning.
So 21 on the first strike, and then a 28 on the second strike.
Both hit. You can now hear and feel kind of like this looseness to your hits as you almost feel the water and current flowing into you as you're gaining the momentum in this battle. She kind of jumps back and starts not even saying anything, just these crazy like haymakers trying to get this on you. That'd be a 21 and a... Yeah, I think that hit. 13 on the die, on the second one.
Yep.
That's another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Just because you're chosen doesn't mean I can't win. She just needs a chai tea, and she'll be fine.
I was gonna go and swing again. It's 27 on the first strike.
27 definitely hits.
And a natural 20 on the second.
Woo! Nasty.
So the first strike's gonna be like a gut blow, and then a headbutt for the natural 20. And he's gonna stay back and say, "I never believed that you weren't able to win."
She's just staggering there, confused a little bit, and just and rushes in, and she mind links to you this time. She's not saying this out loud. And she's just, as she starts punching you, you just hear this pleading, almost like a younger sister not able to beat an older brother. This was my destiny. I was supposed to win. Second one Yeah, they both hit. So 14 and 17 on the die. Another 10 points. And she's just clinging to you now and grabbing a breath, just holding on to you. She'll second wind as well. Your turn. She's starting to heavily catch her breath and almost leaning on you to try and stay in this fight.
15 for the first shot.
That hits.
And then 23 for the second.
Spotify control is hard to do. Both hit. There's another 6 points.
Until say back in her mind, none of us know truly where our paths lie. I thought Amaya was mine, and yet here I am carrying a burden I never expected.
She continues to swing. I never wanted this in the first place. I don't know if that one's gonna hit. 14 on the first one. And another 14 on the second one.
Yep.
You
28.
Are you still doing all right?
Yeah, 28 on the first strike.
28 hits.
14 on the second strike.
14 hits as well. She just stumbles backwards, and you can hear now the chanting on both sides of half of them. Oh, ooh, ah, oh. And the other, for your sister, it's slowly beginning to more and more chant towards you as they can see your sister stumbling. And she starts to look around, and it's almost fueling this rage in her. And she launches in again. That is a 20 and a... Oh. And a... I don't think the second one's going to hit. 4 plus 12 on the second one.
Just hits.
Just hits. You'll take 10 points there. Yeah, this one, you can feel it losing power with every strike she's rolling out at you.
Natural 20.
Woo! Nice.
And then
Her defense is down. She's like barely able to block.
the other one was 26 to hit.
Hits.
And Kyle is going to say to her as he's swinging, only one of us needs to carry a burden that we didn't want to bear.
Give me a persuasion check.
"21."
You see the crack in her demeanor, even though she's still keeping this rage. She's still keeping this demeanor of a warrior. You just hear in her voice, "Take it. I don't want it anymore. It's yours." And she'll swing. That is a 27 on the first one, and 10 on the second one.
First one hits.
You see, she's faking it. Her rage goes down at the end of this.
19 for the first one. I don't know if that's enough to knock her out. The next one.
Hit. She's still
Like
standing.
I block and I strike, and then I'm going to go strike again. I rolled a.
It goes to move your hand a bit.
I rolled a 13.
13 is exactly what you needed. And you exactly needed 6 hit points. She takes one on the chin, and her knees goes down.
And I want to catch her before she falls all the way.
She's just out in your arms.
Then gently lay her down.
Your brother will come up, kind of give her a bit of a potion to revive her. I hand you both stones. It has been deemed then. It's over. Your sister is coming to, and you just see all tears in her eyes, but a smile.
I'll tell her in her mind. It You are a great warrior, sister.
I was going to lose. Idiot.
Let me carry the burden.
Alright.
I'll need help with it.
Mhm.
But let me carry the main of its weight.
Just get back up to her feet.
I'll reach my hand out to help her out.
You follow him now. As do I. He's been chosen.
We are one. As one people, we have new paths to tread, new horizons to uncover, and a new world to bring to our children. It is what we fight for. It is what we live for. It is what we strive for. Be welcoming to the elves who seek to bring peace. Fight those who seek to bring destruction. The allies are any who would stand by your side to fight against those who would see you down. We are one. Let us be a guiding light.
As you say this, the
I'm gonna summon my spear as I say that guiding light part too.
nice. You grab your spear, and in a swirl of water, the stone glows. You put it back on.
Yeah, I'll slam it into my chest. As it's
Slam it
glowing.
in. The Leviathan breaks like waves, and water falls to the ground as your cape goes down, and a small aura blasts out. Everybody within 30 feet of you gets 10 temporary hit points, as you now have the Inspiring Leader feat as well.
Oh.
As you have earned your right. Here today is Chieftain.
That's cool.
Perfect. Well, on that note, I think we're going to go take a quick break. After that amazing feat of leadership there, we'll come back to you now, officially Chieftain of the Fuswaga tribe. See what the choices will do next. Thank you guys, everyone. Go ahead, take a break, go to the bathroom. We'll be right back for the second half of tonight's game of Fates United. Welcome back, everybody. We're back from break, and I am hyped up on energy drink now after being tired all a day long. Plus, it was an intense fight. So, thank you guys so much for supporting us and holding there for break. We'll go ahead and get into our second half of tonight's game. Kahu and his oldest sister, the one that was traditionally supposed to take the chieftain's position after his mom. So Kahu, in the ritual of the transition rite to become the next chieftain, was actually chosen instead. They decided to duke it out, no runes, no magic, especially after the news that she heard, and yielded at the end with the last punch taking it and going down. Everyone claps and cheers. Slowly starts to, a lot of people come up to you, Kahu, and claps your back and shake your hand, but your brother kind of helps your sister up. One of the kind of healers come over and just kind of clean up any of the bruises and stuff, and nothing was seriously hurt. But it seemed like maybe a slightly bruised ego. There's also a heavy burden that was taken off your sister, and you can see it in her eyes. Zach does not clap or cheer. It's barbaric.
I golf clap.
Chief Thorian comes up, walks straight up to you, Kahu. Well, so you have spoken and made a decision. I believe it is my turn then to step down as well. Seems my decision making is off and in a different direction from where tribes are going to go. Ergon will take my place. You two be the path of the future of this tribe. Both of the Glythe and the Kalishtar.
Thank you.
Forgive me for my disagreeing. I was only doing what I thought was best.
I do not find it wrong for you to disagree. In fact, I hope that you still be willing to share counsel of disagreement.
I look forward to retiring into elderment. Ergon can take the joys of everyday leadership. Of being an elder in retirement. Yeah. You're welcome.
Well, we'll have to make sure he's aware of what's happening.
I'll let him take his time. He can take it whenever he's ready.
Speaking of which, I think I'm still mind linked to Aikika. Do you happen to have that stone and Amaya's dagger on you?
Yeah, it's on my horse. She walks over and kind of takes it out of the saddle. Never could figure out how to use it anywhere.
Thank you. Might I ask you, what is it that you do want to do?
I want to serve our people. Keep them safe. Let me continue to do my posts and what I do well. I just want to lead the mounted army. Maybe one day we won't have to carry weapons anymore.
Till that day, I would appreciate you to continue doing so.
I always thought it was stupid that I couldn't join the other soldiers, be at their side.
I think anybody who wishes to protect those they love should be given such a right.
Thank you. You'll make a good leader, Kahu. Weird. I'll get used to it.
It is weird. I'm trying to get used to it.
What's with this cape?
Oh, I thought it might look flashy and easy to spot, so that if you're like on the field of battle, people would know where to rally.
Oh, so it's tactical, not just. Oh, like maybe you had.
Yeah, I can make it disappear, watch.
Oh, good. I'm gonna say, if you're trying to stealth around, it's not very effective.
No, it's not very effective at all for that, no. Could you imagine trying to hunt with somebody wearing something like that?
That's
It'd be
kind of what I was
ridiculous.
thinking about. I was like,
I can maybe see it working if I'm like hunting in the water, like spearfishing underwater.
that's true, maybe.
But like in the forest, it'd be like, that's weird.
Maybe like attract people towards you because they're like, what is that?
And maybe I can like lay on the ground and animals are like, ooh, a puddle of water. And then, psych, dinner.
Oh dear. Yep, well, you have fun with that. I'm glad you enjoyed. So, you really think the humans will accept us again?
I think this is the best chance we have to start making it happen.
Well, having a chosen as a brother. Probably no better way to start.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Let's not get into that now.
Your queen, maybe? I could call you your queen?
Well, someday I might get married. Would you call us both your queens?
That's true, it could happen. Well, be careful out there. Can't have you abandon our tribe.
I don't look to do so. But I'm also looking to bring the world together more.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to travel it.
I think that scares the older generation. We've been closed off for so long.
The unknown can be frightful.
Now we have Chosens walking in, inspiring people. We got humans gliding off of things. I don't know.
Yeah, you might need to teach him how to do that properly. That one almost broke his neck.
He was annoying us the entire time to teach us. We're like, I don't have time for that.
You might need to make him make his own.
I'll make him a training wheel one. How's that?
That might be a good start.
Where are they, by the way?
Oh, hold on, let me try this. Mega, where you at?
Leave a message after the tone.
She seems to be busy.
Interesting. Alright, well,
Probably off.
gross. I don't
Yeah.
want that. Well, come on. We have many plans to make before you leave. But the defense of our tribe. Do you
Yes, let's.
believe there's
I would like-
more threat to the elves?
I think there's other elves we need to be careful of. I think the ones that are with her are gone. I think they are seeking to be. They're seeking new passive life. I think we need to give them an opportunity for it. I think we need to vet people, but we need to be willing to give them a chance.
Well, at least we have a few elf allies to lead that then. Alright, come. Let's figure this out. Go talk to brother.
Yes, let's.
We'll pull you off to kind of have a meeting. You guys can discuss a little bit about the setup of the city and stuff. But we are going to switch over to Meikai and Karn. We'll come back to you guys. Meikai, throughout all of this, a car had pulled you back and carried you over the shoulder back down the path down towards the coast, putting you down and eventually taking your hand. He goes, "You don't mind that I'm stealing you away for a little bit before you leave?"
No, it's alright. Sorry, it's completely pulling me away from having longer, breaks, but
What I like about you.
that I'm busy?
Well, no, that you're capable, independent, strong. You're like a superhero.
Kahu's the one with the cape.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean, you could have one too. You have the same hats, right?
I do have a cape with the wings.
Oh yeah, but doesn't Anais have it? I didn't see her using it all.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's fine. She can be a flying terror.
Oh. I was kind of hoping you'd fly me around, but I guess if you don't have it, that's fine. So I've sent off the guards for the day. They're having a nice little beach day around the corner. Gosh, you should see the tan lines under that armor. It's disgusting. But
Are you talking about yours too? Because
hey,
it sounds pretty warm.
I tan as I need to. Thank you very much. But I had a little special dinner set up for us. I'm gonna walk you to the airship, where in the middle is a large kind of like rug, kind of set up, sort of like towel rug thing. And there's candles and a bowl of noodles and cookies and a lot of desserts and just hearty meals. I figured we'd have a nice little view for the night. And he kind of like nods his head over to the captain, and the captain will take off and just begin floating up above, below Celestia, but over on the side, and enjoy the sunset with you.
Oh, cute. That's what Dealey says, not my guy.
About halfway through or so, after the slurper noodles and stuff. The actual noodles is what I'm saying. The sun begins to set a little bit. He takes you out to the railing. You've done a lot for our people. A lot in a small amount of time.
Seems to kind of be the theme for everything. There's a lot more that we have to do too. Some ritual we have to do in a month.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
But I know there's my brother out there coming after me. And whatever you guys have to do. I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Oh. We get down on one knee. If you don't mind. Take out a little stone ring in a box. Ravnica. Maybe?
Are you sure? Is your, nobody's going to get upset.
Just don't backhand me if you say no.
You'd be off of this railing.
I don't have featherfall.
I don't either.
Was that a yes or no?
I'd say yes. I'll kiss him.
He puts the ring on you. And you feel the benefits of a ring of protection.
Oh. Ring of protection.
I know I can't be by your side to protect you. Figured you could carry me around with you a little bit.
If I get that cape back, I'll fly you around. How's that sound?
Deal.
Or you can also attune to it instead and carry me around.
No,
You
you can carry me. That sounds fun. I'm
I'm
not one
glad
of those
I'm not-
macho men that feels like, I have to be the one. I know I acted like in the beginning, but, whatever. I had a present stub pulled back then, but death kind of changes you.
It does.
That's why I hope this isn't quick, but I don't want to miss another day.
I'm happy. And, to be fair, June had proposed to me like a week after meeting me, so we just had a very like couple-year-long engagement, so sorry to bring him up.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a perfect thing to talk about on a proposal date.
Yes, really,
I'm
really.
joking. It's fine. I know that's a big part of your past. Are you worried about Hanazuka?
Yes. I need to go there. Sooner or later. I think we're going to help Carlos, and then I think if we have time before the ceremony. Well, the thing that we need to do is kind of in Hanazuka anyways, so I think it's just kind of like, I don't even know what's going there, so yeah. I mean, I've told you about some of the chosen stuff, but...
Well, did you tell him everything about your conversation with Sundavir and all that the other day, like, and all that kind of stuff?
I probably have... He probably knows that there's a darkness chosen who's been talking to us, so, like, he kind of knows, but I didn't go into, like, super long detail.
So did you give him, like, detail of where Sundavir told you to meet up at? Geographical-wise? Okay.
Yeah.
That's outside Hanazuka, though, right?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you said you had to go in Hanazuka for this ritual.
Well, I just mean if we have time before it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But...
I haven't had any of our scouts come back.
Yeah.
Be careful if you go.
My parents, like I said, they've aged a lot in a very short amount of time, and I'm not gonna come back all gross.
I mean, it's fine. No, it's for sickness and health, girl. For no matter what, if you have gray hair, I will get used to it. It's fine.
I already had that.
I mean, well, like wrinkled gray hair. You know what I mean, like
Yeah.
like walking stick hair. That's what I'm saying.
I think I'll be okay. But I think we need to go there and solve it, because it's not just your guards, it's a lot of things that are disappearing there, and I'm gonna look over towards Hanazuka, and I mean, Lune said that she can't see past the darkness. She can't see into Hanazuka and all of the people there. Her light can't go there, so I have to be that, as well as the rest of us.
Like holding your hands, grabbing it tight. I just want to make sure you come back to me, that's all.
I will. I promise.
Give me
But-
an affinity check, please.
An affinity check?
And
Alright, Amara.
Affinity check.
Natural 20. Heck yes, thank you, Mankai. I've been rolling crap on those lately.
The
24.
clouds
Or-
part a bit, and there's a full moon that shines upon where you're standing in the airship. And you both now will receive a blessing of Lune and get the benefits of ceremony. Not saying that you married. You can have your own wedding.
Did
But
the moon just marry?
I'm just saying, by the benefits vested of me. But Lune is giving you the ceremony blessing. A boon of Lune is what we'll call it.
Oh. So what? Oh, I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah, it's clippable. Did the moon just marry us? Car's like, what?
Oh. See, she's happy. She likes you.
I think she's proud of you. That's what's happening.
That too. We...
By the way, I hope you know I want to be with you regardless of Finalita Gravnica or whatever happens with you in Hanazuka. Like, even if it's a little shack by the river or something. You kind of see like this, not used to that, but I mean, I could be a farmer or something.
I don't think you'll have to be.
Okay, good. Yeah, but I'm just saying I'm fine with that if that's what happens, but I don't want it.
I will have to see if you can meet my parents.
Oh.
Yeah, I should probably tell them.
Oh, is this like one of those I'm supposed to talk to them first things?
Oh,
So I'll take
no,
your ring back
no.
if you need.
No, it's mine. It's on my finger now.
I'm just saying. I don't know what's tradition.
No, it's you just ask who you want to marry, and then their parents just have to deal with it. So
Oh, well then, cool. That's easy.
yeah, we're fine. Actually, yeah, I should. Well, I mean, just tell them. I'm sure they'll be very happy. And my mom has a lot of words she'll probably say. She's like me, but dialed up to like an 11. I'm sorry.
Should have met your parents first. All right. Oh, see how the mother-in-law is. All right.
They don't have to live with us. I promise.
Good. That's okay. We have
Well,
plenty of
I'll
rooms
go-
in Gravnica if need be.
That's true. Yeah, I ideally will get them back to their, the estate, and they'll just continue making wine. So,
Well, they
it'll be fine. Yep.
That sounds good. Do you want any?
Wait, is he asking? Oh,
Oh yeah, I have noodles, pocket cookies,
Rich.
wine. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Does Ranger want to come
Oh.
as well?
sorry. You just barked at me. Oh my gosh. No, it's okay.
Ideally, I did hear that too, Mark.
Yeah, I just read that. Ideally.
Ideally.
Yeah, we have to celebrate. Do I have to notify anyone? Do we have to notify your people?
We'll figure that out later. And he just leans in to go for another kiss to
Yeah, that's
stop the
fine.
rambling a little bit.
He just keeps going.
Yeah, and you guys enjoy the beautiful night, moonlit sky, and eventually later on land, but enjoy a well earned celebration. So, switching over to Ananias and Zachary. Kagu gets pulled in and has conversations with his sister and brother. Meikai is off, and you randomly see an airship just floating up in the air for a bit. What are you guys doing?
What's like the mood of everything now that the duel has been completed and all that stuff?
And like, are you a specific person or just kind of the general mood of the
No,
crowd?
it's a general mood.
Give me
Yeah.
an insight check.
Oh no, Ananias. That's 10.
It's still hard to read. You're still so closed off a bit. Haven't spent as much time kind of reading the other Kalishtar as well. Sorry, my OBS is acting weird. But you get the sense of a bit of relief, if that makes sense. But like a long-ended frustration, tension, and now a relief to it. So whether it be, it's just a lot of reunion and relief is what it seems like. A lot of people that have been separated and now get the chance to just reconnect without having to worry about the situation at hand.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of surveying that for a couple minutes and then turns to Zach and I'll sign. Is there anyone you want to talk to here? Or did you want to check on the elves really fast? After that, I don't really have anything else to do.
No. Don't have anything I need to do.
Do you want to come with me?
Sure.
So, yeah, I think we're gonna go check on how everyone is settling in.
You see Ergon is like running up the path past you guys. Like,
I just heard Kyle just fought his sister. Is that right? Did he win?
gosh. And he continues to run up, being like, Kyle! Kyle! And is like cheering on for you. But you kind of end up going back down and you see a few Goliath and Kalstar that are more like tending to people and making sure people are fed and set up. And you see some tents now. But Connor's kind of going around and checking with different people, and you can see your aunt and the other leader there as well, attending to everybody. But Connor seems to have kind of stepped up into a bit of a leadership position in a way. A lot of people seem to recognize him and look to him.
Cool. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, so less for her to do. Does everyone seem? I kind of want to do a mood check down here too, to be honest.
Yeah, go give me another one.
14.
14? It's a little bit more still on edge here. People aren't sure if they're really welcomed or what their future holds. You can tell some want to go home. People don't know what home is. A little more fearful, but it's better than it was. At least there's a little bit of stability than there was. People are away from the horrors that Arendelle did to them. People are starting to recover their stamina and are fed well and are resting.
Okay.
Just a little uneasy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think before I go up to anyone though, I would say in Zach's head. So I feel like Connor is going to want to come with us, but I am thinking he should stay here. Thoughts?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like it's better if he's in a stable place.
Yep. He doesn't need to be in combat or anything.
Yeah. Okay. If I am bad with reasons, can you help me? You really snapped him into shape last time.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks. So, yeah, I would just kind of be walking around, and if,
Kind of catches attention.
Mm-hmm. When he's not busy.
It's kind of like handing out some food and like a skin of water to a family, and kind of catches your eye and nods over and kind of just nods to them, reassures them, and then smiles and walks over to you guys. He goes, so, how'd everything go?
I sign. It was good. I think there's a few people that were hurt, but I don't know if I don't think anyone died, right? They were able to get everyone out, yeah. So everyone was okay.
If anyone's gonna save anyone, I'm glad you guys did.
Yeah. Especially since the storm keeps following us, so it's probably good we take care of it.
Sounds like you guys have a way to do that.
Yeah. It's kind of what we're working on currently. How are things here? Is everyone okay?
Better than I thought it'd go. Ergon's been really nice and welcoming. I think, Karana and Brethiel were a little uneasy trusting them, but I think they want to make up for the other elves did. They really want to head back and find what's going on with the rest of their tribes.
Do you think they're going to on their own?
I think some of the more capable scouts want to go, and Ergon said he's going to try and see if he can get some Kalashtar and Goliath to go as well, but he's not sure.
Yeah, they need to be careful. There was a... I'm so sorry, Mike. It's been so long since we even talked to her, and we have so many A names. The elf...
Amaria?
Thank you, Amaria. I'll just sign, we knew even a more powerful, person named Amaria. I think they did something to her, so... I don't know if they can do to anyone else. Right? Yeah.
I met her and her sister a while back.
Oh, when?
Oh, when I used to go with Dad to the council meetings.
Oh.
They're the daughters of one of the tribe leaders.
Oh, I don't think she mentioned that her parent was a leader.
Yeah. It was, Druindar? One we had to kill.
Oh. Do I recognize that? I don't remember that.
That was, one of the elves that were...
Like, at the meeting that...
He was the leader of the Mountain Feet, but he was the, barbarian that fought Makai.
Oh, okay.
In the Arendelle fight.
Oh.
So he was not under the influence and was choosing to continue to follow that path.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a d20 roll. This will be for Connor. As you see, kind of does that little, like, memory twitch thing.
Just a flat d20. 6.
Just feel like there's something I need to remember and I can't. I don't know. Some of it's still hard to remember.
They'll probably come.
Yeah, sure will. So, what next?
Well, we're planning on going to Tritania. Actually.
Why Tritania? What about Lytus?
Lytus is still a priority.
Yeah.
But I think there needs to be some recovery time before that's addressed, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, for everyone involved. I just kind of like motion out to all these like exhausted people.
It's just hard thinking about your family like that. Without wanting to go run into the woods and find them.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I can go with the other leaders and scout a bit. Maybe find some more information for you.
I guess it depends on how you feel.
And that's what I'm good at.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a balance for you between what you need and what you want.
Yeah. Kind of looks over at Zach and then back at you. I'm already having to figure that out.
So I don't know what it is for you, but I do know you and your dad both have a tendency to deny things.
What?
So
What?
I think I just want you to be honest with what you need. Because if we are going to deal with Lytus, I mean, we need to be ready.
Yeah.
We can't make dumb mistakes. This has to be perfect.
I agree. Yeah. But I am not stupid enough to think that you guys would want me to come with you.
Again, difference between want and need, Connor. So, I think you should stay here because I think you need some time.
This is where I want to be anyway.
Yeah, you look like you're doing good with them.
Just wish you would stay as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, our to-do list is very long.
I would bet being a chosen. Yeah.
Hmm.
Everyone's keeps on telling the story of what all the chosens did to save them. Pretty inspirational. Looks over at you, Zach, as well. Thank you for what you did. Helped keep me grounded.
So just not say anything?
He just smiles at him.
He kind of nods
Oh,
back. He
okay.
understands.
Okay. Sometimes I can't tell if that smile is like an actual smile or if it's like a smile. So I
Yeah,
could,
it just gives
No,
him a
kinda
little
like
smile
a-
back.
like a nod, like a bro
It's the
nod.
bro nod, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The bro shrug, yeah. Alright.
So, but I'll keep in touch with this thing.
Well then, if I am ready, we find Lytus. Will you take me?
I would take you, but I think you need to make sure that you are ready, and also try and think about what you think that trap might be. You said there might be a trap. Taking you plays into that, and I don't mind risking it if we're careful, but if we can figure out what it is. The last thing I think the last thing you need is more guilt if something were to happen.
Yeah.
More guilt that you feel yourself, not that I think anyone else would blame you, but
It's all... It's my burden to bear. I'll be alright.
does it seem like a bright thing, or I mean, he seems a little more like
You mean inside?
calm about it, but
Give me a Raya roll.
right, I don't have her expertise and insight or whatever crazy score is. 21.
It's a half Bry, half... I think I could do this.
Okay. I can accept that.
He thinks this time will be good for him.
Okay. Yeah.
It's better just
So-
go back, that's all. I think I can take down Linus by myself.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to go before then.
But not then either.
Oh, fine, yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, about positivity. keeping, you know, the positive. I don't know. That's what my dad says. You manifest everything.
Oh, those are the worst talks.
Yeah,
no,
I don't know.
Those never helps.
I mean, sometimes it does, but. I manifested bacon one time, and there, sure enough, my dad had bacon ready for me. It was the best day ever.
Well, I guess sometimes it works. By the way, do you want me to say anything to him? Anything you want to relay before I go?
Mind if I call him?
I just look at Zach because he's the one that has the stone.
It's not a big deal. If you guys need it.
You're muted.
Zach will just pull out the stone. Sure.
Thanks, Zach. We'll take it and we'll walk off about 20 feet. 30 feet or so he's out of ringer shot, and it's a small conversation with his dad. Turns around, does this a little bit. Did you give him the one that you can have a continued conversation, or just one message? Yeah. It was about 10, 15 minutes later. Comes back. Thanks. Hands back the stone. Kids covered him with paint. Said hello, by the way. So you have white floors now. I guess they poured white paint on them, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I leave the decorating up to them.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to meet your sisters one day. Once this is all over.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a time.
They're fun. You'd like them.
Maybe if we take down Lightus, or maybe I can help you.
Who do you say that to?
This is a Zach to you. Do you need help with anything?
Okay, thanks.
Connor just kind of smiles a bit. Also, if you come across a tattoo remover, I'd really like to meet them. This is hideous.
Yeah. I could see why you would
Turn
want it
into
off.
something else, or something like
You could turn it into something.
cool elvish tribal markers or something.
I mean, they have so many tattoos up there. I bet you could go ask them.
Well, that's a great idea. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Maybe next time I see you, a whole new face full of tattoos.
Update my art if you want.
Okay.
I'll just give you a hug. Really tight hug. Say anything else?
Yeah, I hug him back.
Lets you go. Gives Zach a look. Hug? Okay, fine. Shake hands.
Shake his hand.
That's acceptable.
You guys be safe. And I better hear from you.
Yeah, I'll check in. Don't worry. Just, yeah, take care of everyone here for me.
You saved me. Save them.
Thanks. You're a better face for communication and things anyway.
I don't think.
You know?
I think your voice carries a lot further than you think.
We'll see. She just looks at him.
Don't underestimate what you will mean to these.
Well, I'm sure they're grateful. I'm not saying that. I just don't want to say much about it.
It's fine. Maybe over time, you'll be a hero. Sorry, I had to do it.
What a pun that I'm
Yeah,
missing.
a little bit. A little hero of time pun for Tuesdays.
Oh. The big reveal. Okay, yeah, so. But yeah, I mean, I think other than that, she might, you know, after saying goodbye, at least give some, like, you know, courtesy, like hellos and checking in, but we don't have to role play anything. Like, even with her aunt, like, it's not like she knows her, so I almost feel like because of the whole family being in trouble thing, she avoids it so much, like, even thinking about it, that she almost doesn't want to engage too much. She doesn't want to go there.
Yeah.
So she just kind of, just making sure everyone's good, and then probably would head back up after.
Cool. Oh, seem settled in, and there's a sadness that we'll get more time with you, but understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Connor watches up as you guys walk back up the path, and you see him watching you walk away.
Awkwardly wave.
Didn't know you were looking. All right. Anything else you guys want to do before you head back? Or we switch back to Kahu? Zach? Kahu, you, your sister, your brother get together, and Ergon eventually runs up and like bear hugs, tackles you. Congratulates you. And, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. Like messes all the rocks that like your sister had set
got
up.
me in the ribs. My sister got some good shots on me there. That was kind of careful.
It's not like we just spent 10 minutes setting up our defenses in the rocks there. Hey, Argon. Sorry. I can leave if you want. Just.
You probably shouldn't. As far as I know, you're in charge now, Orgon.
What do you mean? My dad's in charge.
You should go talk to him.
You just see like his face go pale. And he starts like clambering off to his dad. Amelie's just sitting there chuckling. You should have picked a good one.
Keep an eye on him.
Don't worry. So, you're gonna have Mother stay in charge in your stead?
If she is willing, unless you want to take it.
No. I never want that responsibility. I like being to do what I want to do and just tell you what not to do.
Fair enough.
I will
See if we can
work
make Mother
with
steward for the time being.
Good. I'll work with the scouters. I'll try and figure out what else is going on here.
I appreciate it. I think there's one more place I need to visit before we get going.
What's that? Or do you need
The Fallen Peninsula.
Yeah.
My friends are back and they're looking for me. Let them know where I went.
Cool.
I'll make sure my mom is apprised of. I'll go and ask my mom
Sure.
if she's willing to be the steward, and then I want to head out to the Peninsula of the Fallen.
Your sister puts her hand on your back. And your whole family just kind of hugs, all that, but they give you some moment of time. You walk out alone. Night sky is risen as the sun is set. Still see an airship above you floating. How do you make the trek out to the Fallen Peninsula?
And then I'll go To Maya's grave.
You see this large coastline that from afar shines and shimmers in the distance like stars in the sky that glimmers off the water. And when you get closer, it's a peninsula that's just slightly covered in water, and underneath are pearls left for each of the fallen. All of those that have fought, all of those that have died. Find hers. You'll never forget it. Clear water underneath, night sky above. Stars are shining. And the blue and green algae illuminates the water and flecks off the pearls.
I know this is gonna work. Just give it a shot. I'm going to attempt to step into the dream world using the pearls to focus.
Don't even have to roll for it. He goes and gets the tissues. You sit down in front of the pearl and open up your eyes. And you're on that plane where you first spoke with Amaya. Small inch of clear water below your feet. And then you come up to that barrier, that clear barrier wall where she stood behind before. She's not there. What do?
Try to focus on her. Maya, you there?
There's a hand on your back. You turn and there she is standing in front of you. Back on the plane where you can interact with her again. Hey.
Never thought I would actually feel that touch again.
Puts her hand up on your cheek. I wasn't ready to move on. Had to look over you.
Take her hand off the cheek and put her in my hands. Have you been waiting to move on?
You weren't ready. You needed someone to protect you. Be at your side. Proud of you.
Thank you for everything you've done.
It's all you. Just looked out for you. Maybe pointed you in the right direction.
You definitely did that.
You have a lot before you, though.
I know. You have a lot of unknown before you.
I'm okay with that. I think I can be at
You
peace.
know. You do know I love you, right?
I love you more than anything else. You have to let me go.
I was going to say I think this is where our paths diverge.
At least I know you won't be alone. You have really good friends around you. Your shield brothers and sisters.
I feel a storm in my chest sometimes.
I see the sparks.
I don't know if anything will happen, but first time Time since that day.
Thanks
But
for
I
having
felt
me.
the last pieces of being healed come back.
That's what's so special about you. Even though you're a warrior, you end up healing everything.
I don't know if I believe that, but I'll trust you.
Brought your family back together. You are the glue that keeps these chosens together. You ground her. She's angry. You protect him when it's dark. You keep her smiling when she's sad. If there's someone else that's in darkness who needs you,
I'm doing the best I can.
you're doing good. Follow the current, Colin. It will guide you the right way.
Thank you.
I'll always be here with you. Always be looking over you.
I'm gonna pull her into an embrace. Perhaps one day our journeys may find another moment together.
I think they will.
But let the tides take us as they will. For new chapters begin when old ones end.
You and your riddles. And she leans up, gives you a kiss. You feel peace and love, healing wash over you. You open your eyes and she's gone.
I'm gonna take out the dagger and I set it there. I stand up, wipe the tears from my eyes. Taking a deep breath. Run around. And begin a different path.
Perfect. You guys head back. The airship is now back on the ground. Are you guys staying on the airship waiting for the others, Mika?
I mean, is this the airship we're supposed to be on to go to?
Well, I mean, yours is right next to it.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think we'll exit just to see if we... I'm gonna do a mind thing and just see where everyone is.
Give me an affinity check with
Oh,
advantage.
boy. A 1 and a 6 for a 10 total. I'm really happy.
What about this feature? You're just having a hard time starting it.
Which wine?
Like you're trying too hard, you know? It's like when you think about breathing.
Yeah.
You know, just like it gets off. You're like, what? I don't have to think about this normally.
I don't know how the Color Star do this mind thing.
Yeah, you look constipated, actually. The rest of you, you
Probably.
feel Meikai's presence and almost like a ping towards her, but you don't hear anything. Anybody reach out to her?
like, ew, no.
Is someone trying to say something?
Can I respond?
Kahu, who are you including in this?
I'm just responding to whatever the pressure is.
Is it just to Meikai, or is it to all the Chosens, or is it just the 4 of you?
Well, do I know who the pressure is coming from?
Yeah, you know, it's like, it sounds like it's Meikai's the one kind of pinging almost.
Okay, then it's just a Meikai.
Okay. Keep the lines closed. Now go ahead.
Did it work?
Yeah, Kahu reached out to you.
Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Hi. Yes.
I'm hearing a lot. What do I?
Is that feedback?
Are
Or is it
you
an
like
echo?
squinting your eyes really hard and like over focusing? Because it feels like you're like.
Yeah. Connor's making fun of my face.
Okay, you need to relax. You need to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath. Don't think too hard.
Feel 2 hands like relaxing your cheek as Car's doing this.
Yeah,
Now-
I think that's helping. Mm-hmm.
Now, were you just trying to talk to me?
Oh, I was just seeing where everyone was.
Oh, yeah, I'm just getting back to the beach.
Oh, okay.
You look over, you can see Kahu at the far end of the coast.
Roll
Do
a
I
perception
see-
check.
A perception? You're not the DM. 14.
Not yet. Okay.
Just a silhouette in the distance. Your connection is what makes you know that it's Kahu.
When are we meeting? We didn't talk about that.
Do you conference call everyone else in?
I imagined we were all eventually going to be showing back up to the airship.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Did you let everyone else know?
You know, you're the only one who responded back, so...
Meikai and I are meeting at the airship. He tries to reach out to Anais and back.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Huh.
We would have gone back there. Sure. So.
They're just standing on the other side.
Yeah, it's like they're walking down the path right
Yeah,
now.
we're like-
They're literally standing next to Meikai.
It's like we saw you land. Like,
She's like, oh.
yeah, you guys had already got on the other airship as the other one's landing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably like, yeah, I'll come.
Cool.
We're ready.
So,
So-
as Kahu strides into view, you notice the spear's a little different. Seems to be an extra 2 prongs on it, with one being more prominent at the top. As instead you see him holding a trident.
The best gift for Mike.
Gave it to you so long ago.
Paper was John was like,
Accepted then.
I wasn't gonna use a trident. Yeah.
And say at the tips of it on the prongs, they're pearl, greenish and pearl.
Oh. Very nice.
New look.
I was like, did you like scavenge that or on the coast or something?
That's obviously a chosen
What?
weapon.
Why do you roll your eyes at me, Zachary, all the time? It's a simple
What?
question. He left with the spears, coming with the trident.
I just switch it back to a spear, then back to the trident.
Oh, what? I didn't know he could do that.
It's
I'm
quite-
gonna switch my weapons to the little like katana dagger things.
He like takes out his folder one, just goes, and then like has to push it back together.
Like an umbrella?
Yeah.
Dang it.
I think it's cool.
Does look really pretty.
Does your staff change, Zachary?
I will cast Disguise Self and suddenly be holding a second staff in my other hand.
Oh, that's impressive, actually.
Then I'll have it dissipate.
Actually. He doesn't see through it.
Cool.
I haven't
Whoa.
This is great.
Chosens are so cool. And he puts out Meikai's hand a little bit.
Blink, blink.
Zach doesn't notice because he has low perception.
Yeah, just comment.
Oh. Tar asked me to marry him.
Oh, is that what you thought I did? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I did.
Did you tell him yes?
Yes, that's why I'm wearing the ring. Yes.
How did
Yeah.
you convince her of that?
Huh?
Also, spoilers for those that came in a chat lane.
Connor said, how did you convince her of that?
Yeah, I thought there'd be a little bit more of a fight to it, but, you know, a charming face and some noodles. Pocket cookies.
Do you want me to fight you?
Mm,
Because I don't want to. I'm
well,
good with this.
you know, maybe later. It's fine.
Okay, so congratulations.
Thank you.
She signs
Are-
congratulations, just looking really, like, shocked that the whole thing's happening. Like, I know to Meikai it's faster than her
Yeah.
engagement to June, but, like, to her, she's just like, already? Oh my gosh. So her eyes are just huge, and she's just, like, looks so confused.
Can I talk to both Zach and Anais at the same time in my head?
Sure.
Without Meikai in there?
Sure. 'Cause you everyone gossips over Meikai with this. That's the best use of this mental telepathy now.
Hold on soon to be for the conversation.
Oh, are we talking about Meikai? Of course I'm in. What's up?
Get your coffee or your chocolate, whatever your preferred hot drink is.
Sure,
we got
I'm-
a conversation.
I'm
to have.
drinking. Yes. You just hear spit take. She's what? To who? The dean.
Already?
The dean's like, oh, I'm just waking up, but that's crazy. Sorry. Anyways. You hear a female's voice. I'm a monster, but even I'm surprised that happened so quick.
I love that telepathy's just become like the
Just
gossip
open.
line. Like that's all
The
it
gossip
is.
channel.
Oh.
I can't even use it either. So she.
Yes. What did Kahu even say? I got so caught
Yeah,
up
sorry,
in this
just
head.
let's just
No,
start
it was,
over. Yeah,
It
Connor,
was
you reach out to the
beautiful.
two
I
of them.
loved it though.
He was probably just saying, oh, that was faster than I would have expected. Probably something as simple as that.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, I can't even fathom. That's all she says.
Car like leans in. They're talking about us, right? They're doing that like stare at each other thing.
I think they are, but I can't access it because I'm not that good at it.
Yeah, we need to work on that. I know this is quick and all.
I think
guys
you've just been distracted. It's fine.
But you know, I died. Things happen. I don't know if you guys are gonna come back. I wanted to do this before anything happened.
Tiefling engagements are actually really quick, and then the engagement's really long. So proposals are quick, engagements are long.
How long? I didn't know
We
that.
don't. We don't have to wait.
I mean, Technically, you
years,
felt
but-
that blessing from Lune, right? We could be like
I
affinity-wise
think
married
the
right now.
moon married us. Yeah,
That's official.
I don't know. I just
How does that
we
work?
both
Is
were
that like
bathed in
legal?
moonlight.
I mean, if like a cleric has to go through the affinity, but the affinity just jumps to it. I mean, is it like just you put Lune signs it on the wedding certificate or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, who's gonna sign as your witness? Yourself?
The moon?
How are you gonna get the moon to sign?
I don't know. Monet didn't provide a certificate. So.
See one appear in moonlight.
It's moon, babe. Step aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but what do you mean long engagement, though? Like, how long?
Well, I
that's
told
ready.
you we had things to do.
Cool.
Look.
Like, you said, like,
when?
it's like within a month or so. So, like, after the month, maybe we could have a thing.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. So not that long, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I hear you're excited. It's good.
I mean, we could have ran
Keep
off
it
the
up,
new
keep it up,
Otari and just
keep
gotten
it up.
pitched, but we didn't.
Appreciate you not doing that.
Yes, not gonna happen.
I'm happy for you. Very happy for you.
That's the reaction I was trying to get. Good lord.
Yeah. I know
I was like, I don't know what to do.
you can judge us. It's fine. It's fine. I don't blame you. But I'm happy and he's happy and
Anaya signs. It makes sense. I was just shocked, I guess. But good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you guys are sacrificing a lot and risking yourselves for everybody else. Thank you all.
Thank you for being willing to try to make changes to the world.
You guys inspired us. Our little council of humans. I really see a change.
Hope that can continue too.
What you did here, Kahu, was very impressive. The guards told me everything.
It takes a lot of people to make miracles happen.
I don't mean to leave you up too long, man. You guys are
Oh.
leaving?
I think it's the plan. I think I'm going to go ahead and head up and let you and Meike have some final goodbyes.
Oh, sounds good.
Anaya awkwardly signs.
As he walks past
Congratulations
Meike, he winks
again.
the car. He's like, you're good.
Oink.
Nice.
Yeah, I just awkwardly signed congratulations again, like still seeming like so thrown off by the whole thing, and then like I walk out.
I just walked up.
I will work on him. I was a real big jerk to him, so I understand.
Yeah, I think that's and that whole thing with Sasha.
What about it?
Well, you just had your arm around her at one point, and I think he just thinks that you were like dating her and using her. That's just that's. I might be partly to blame on that, but I tried to correct it.
You did what?
You don't want.
She was like crying every day because she thought everyone was leaving.
I know. And I think there was misunderstandings, and I tried to correct it. But I also think that Zach just.
This is
you were
why I
also
love
a
you.
little-
He's gonna take your hand and just drag you. And be like, I think you left your stuff on the other ship in the room.
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh. Fade to black. Perfect. So you guys wrap up that as you finish saying goodbyes. And Zachary, you're on the ship waiting, right? Kahu, go and say goodbye to your family. Everyone kind of happy and proud. Maleko's just kind of giving you a hug. He's grown a bit. He's starting to hit that puberty stage, but can I come with you? I think I'm ready.
Tell you what, Maleko. You choose to do what you want to do.
Can I come with you?
But
Your
right now,
mom's
it's
looking
not
at you
coming with
like,
No, you don't come with us right now. We're We're doing some stuff that is potentially very dangerous.
Alright.
But we're seeking what we do. Hopefully makes it so that if you want to fight, you can be a fighter. But if you want to make things, you can make things. Choose what you want to do.
Yeah, I tried making a macaroni necklace thing out of shells and it was really bad. So I'm gonna stick with the fighting. How's that?
If you enjoy it,
I do.
we'll be back.
Cool.
I'll message you when I can.
Yeah. You never message us in between now, so I'd like to.
Well, I just barely got this. I've had this thing like twice, and then I just barely got it back.
Your oldest is like, sorry, I don't like magic things. I don't get it.
It's fair.
Your dad just comes up, puts his head to yours. Mine links. You saved this family, Kaho. Thank you.
Thank you for all your guidance.
Chief.
Father.
And out loud he goes, I am looking forward to retirement.
I'll try not to make you stay steward for too long.
We'll all work together. Keep everything safe. We'll help the elves find out whoever's behind all of this and stop them.
Thank you.
Anyone who comes after my family would have to deal with me.
Don't worry, Mother. I have some people with me who'll feel confident they'd protect me with their lives.
She just takes her hands on both of your cheeks and just gives you a kiss on the forehead. Like, chieftain or not, you're still my son. Get going, I think your friends are waiting for you.
Thank you.
The rest of your brothers and sisters come in, give you a big hug. First time
I'll
your
give 'em.
family's been back together in quite some time.
Just a big Kahu family group hug.
Oh,
Do you go
that's so
large
cute.
just to get them all in like one big hug?
Yeah.
Not fair, your sister says. It's a good moment. Say goodbye. Shake hands with Ergon. Ergon comes up and looks at your trident. You know, my familiar changed.
Good now.
Sense peace within you. You okay? Are you okay? Sorry, I forgot the accent.
Put my hand on his shoulder. I think I'm gonna be okay. There's a lot of unknown before us, but I think I finally fully accepted what happened to Amaya.
It was never your fault.
And I've been able to let go.
Always knew you had it in you. It'll be addressed. And you and I will make her vision a reality.
We'll lead to a new world. We'll lead ourselves to a new world. See if we can make something better.
Clasp your arm. Bring back Tritanian food, by the way. Just saying, I really want to try some.
Let's see what I can find. Carlos might have some good suggestions.
Totally. I like that kid.
He has a good heart. Keep an eye on the elves for me, please.
I'll keep him in line.
We're thinking about sending a few scouts to the Dwarven land. Maybe you understand the runes a little better.
Be careful. If you see anything, let me know.
Sure, we'll do.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Give them a quick hug and then I'll turn around and walk off.
The whole tribe's there to say goodbye, and it takes you a while, but say your goodbyes to the family, to them. Meikai.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, while you guys are waiting for Kahu to come back, Car standing there and gives you a kiss and final goodbye. And then you see his face get really concerned and his brows come together.
Are you okay?
You know, I didn't believe Kahu with those mangoes.
Oh boy.
And all my soldiers ate a whole lot. I gotta go.
Love you.
I love you too.
Sorry.
I really hope I'm not Puffy McPoof Pants again, because that was a really hard time as a child, and he just runs off.
Good luck.
I'll message you.
Yeah.
And the airship does not leave tonight, for the entire crew ate way too many mangoes.
You tell me that when I get back.
Yeah. So they're staying here because they ate too much fruit and they didn't follow your advice.
We use the stone to say to my mother, the humans ate too much of the fruit. They might need some remedies.
Oh, we could just call it initiation.
I mean, give it the evening.
Alright, in the morning.
See how they're doing in the morning. If they need it, let them have it.
There'll be some herbs and kale smoothies in the morning to make them feel better. Perfect. You guys get on the airship. Is there anything else you guys wish to do before it takes off? In the beginning part of the journey?
Because it's like late now, right? We're leaving.
It's getting pretty late. You guys actually have to wake up the captain, who's like gotten some afternoon rest, figuring you guys are going to leave at night.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How are the elves looking?
I think they're alright. They're settling in. I think they just need some time. But
hopefully Organia can help them find that.
yeah, I think they were talking about working together to figure out some things for Lytus for when we're ready to deal with it. So I hope the common point of interest will help.
I feel like Meikai seems to be doing well. Glad to see your people have a chance to be doing better. How are you doing?
I'm operating. I don't know. I'm glad to have taken out someone that has to do with Lytus, but it's not over, so.
Hope we can find more of them.
Yeah. I think if Connor and especially my family wasn't so on the line, it would be easier.
Unfortunately, life isn't very easy for us, is it?
No.
I think Zach's having some struggles right now.
You think?
Yeah, last night. He definitely was trying to push me away.
How so?
He didn't want me nothing with him initially. And for the faintest moment, I swear I saw a crack in his pretty darn indecipherable veneer that he has. Just for a moment, but he seemed to be like somebody who's trying to hold the world together.
Sometimes he's so hard to read.
He's extremely hard to read.
Yeah, like when he was playing chess in his room the other day, I felt like maybe something was wrong, but he swore there wasn't anything and he seemed okay, but maybe you're right. I don't know. I just don't even know what to say to him sometimes.
I don't either. I think I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to spend more time with him. Not necessarily talk to him, just spend more time with him. I already know he's not the type that's gonna take a lecture. Even when I've just talked about my own things, he's always kind of felt I was lecturing him. And
Yeah. I think actions are the thing that goes a long way with him anyway, from what I've noticed. And it's how he shows he cares. So I think that spending time with him would probably be a good thing.
I just want him to know that other people care for him too, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like he feels that he has to carry the world on his shoulders because he cares about everybody. I mean, he cares about people so much that I've only seen him, like, actually try to hurt, like, 2 things.
Exactly. Yeah, I kind of wonder if he cares more than all of us combined in some ways. Not to say that we don't care, but, you know.
He definitely has a big heart. Just trying to figure out how to let him know that we want to be there for him.
Yeah, okay. So plan spending time with him and also, I don't know, maybe just if we keep checking in, maybe eventually he'll say something. That's my only 2 plans.
That's about as far as I've gotten so far, too.
Yeah.
I can't go the same route as you. Could you imagine if I told him to give into his rage and to hit me? I mean, he'd probably just look at me funny and walk away. I mean,
Oh, he'd be appalled. Yeah, he already thinks. Yeah,
I can't imagine how barbaric he felt I was back there, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't think he gets it. So, yeah. Alright, well, we'll try that and hopefully it will get us somewhere. Even a little bit.
Even a little bit's progress.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm gonna stay up for a bit.
You're gonna sleep.
Well, I am gonna go to sleep, but beautiful night under the stars. Enjoy it for a moment.
You accomplished a lot, so you can bask in your accomplishments.
Finally let her go. Amaya.
Thank you. There was a lot of hers that was like your sisters.
There's a lot of people with A names in my village too. So I get it.
Yeah, okay.
There's like an Annette, and an Amelia. There's Namar. She's actually really cool. I knew some people who really liked her, but
That's
you know, it's
yeah.
a lot of A names. I get it.
Yeah, sorry. So you let Amaya go? What does that mean?
Means I had a final chance to talk with her. It's a good conversation. At the end of it, we determined that it was time for us to both step down new paths. She went into the unknown, whatever's after. I'm traveling wherever we're heading next.
Do you feel better?
Feel okay. I'm still sad with what happened. But I feel okay.
Rangers.
Oh.
So cute. I don't think I've ever seen him do that to you guys when you're streaming. Not like that anyway. That was really cute.
Just wants to be on stream with you guys.
Yes.
He is howling so much right now.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
wants-
gosh.
He wants to spend time. He wants to wrestle with me.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm glad at least there's some peace for both of you now.
I want to see if I can help you to find the same.
Thanks. There's already been a lot you've done, so thank you.
I don't know where this parrot came out of nowhere, but it just showed up. There you go.
Sorry, that's
you
the
go.
captain's dog there. He's not trained yet. Sorry. We found that the airship was actually staying with us a lot, so we ran home and got the dog before, so we didn't have to let him out every other day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, every situation you handled was really, I don't know, a lot of peace came from it for everybody.
You did a pretty darn good job yourself.
Thanks. She seems kind of like weirdly awkward for the first time, and then she just kind of was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go downstairs. And then she if he doesn't say anything, she just kind of awkwardly leaves.
You're always welcome to stay and just watch the stars for a moment.
Oh, all right. She comes back.
Just kind of chill and watch the stars for a bit before going to bed.
Yeah.
Both give me affinity checks then.
Uh, 11.
24.
Nice. It's past 11, father. Anais. And like an off clap of thunder off in the distance, you just hear
Tranquility.
Kahu. You feel like a distant light of a star almost in the distance. You feel Amaya's presence pointing you in one last direction, giving you one last gift before fading off. Do you attempt to reach out to it?
I feel like it's trying to give me one last thing.
Like a one last gift to you before her spirit fades away.
And if I feel like it's a gift trying to reach out to me, then yeah, I will.
Give me an affinity check with advantage then. So, and I got you an advantage. You begin to attempt to reach out to it.
That just a 14.
This focus, this spot. And you begin to spirit walk. And you feel yourself following this current towards this light. And you feel yourself drift past where you spirit walked before. And you can feel around you the different, like almost like streams of the river where you could break off to go towards the different planes of the affinities. You feel ahead of you Amaya's heading off and heading to the plane of water. But this light, this echo that she's points you on, you find yourself coming into an open void of water, of darkness. And you feel darkness slumbers and is hurt. It's life force being zapped, being pulled in another direction, a current that it's not supposed to go towards. But then your connection gets a little rocky and you kind of snap back out of it. And you're back next to Anais. Wasn't quite enough to keep hold, but you now have a direction to go in. You now have a point of focus where you know darkness to be. But there was no answer. There was no greeting. There's barely even notice of a presence there. Whatever darkness is, wherever it's at, something else is siphoning its powers. That's where we'll end tonight's session. You come back out next to Anais as you are both looking at the stars above, and you feel Amaya's spirit is now at rest. As we'll end tonight's session of Fates United 61. We'll be back next week for the continued travels and potentially arrival at Tritania. Carlos has been sitting there, being stood up for, a while now. And no, I promise they're coming. Yeah, no way. It's still good. It's alright. I still got money left. So one last stone to retrieve. Carlos is waiting in Tritania. Wonderful game, guys. You guys did amazing. Tonight was super fun. Thank you guys so much for bringing us through all of that and closing off a lot of these storylines here as well. So tonight is actually Thursday. We will actually raid Critical Role. They are started, but they're doing their finale of Exandria Unlimited, which is kind of leading into our Call of the Nether Deep, which is going to be coming up in July. I'm super excited about that, as well as super excited about Sunday on Marquee Gaming's channel. We'll come back to Beacon's Aura at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see how stupid we are in chasing down an enemy when we are out of all of our spell slots. But we will see what happens after hopefully successfully defending Illuminance for now. So thank you guys so much for joining in with us. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Critical Role just for this week again, just because it's relevant. I know I like to usually raid other channels as well, but I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for showing us your love, showing us your support, and as always, show your love and your support, love and respect,
Support.
support, resport to the critters and everyone else out there. We'll see you next week on Bardic Brews, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you guys. Bye.